and good night. We're back once again for the Lost Kings of Adoris. We're going to go around the table real quick, introduce ourselves, then after a brief recap.
Thank you, Mike.
Thanks, Mike. Thank you. Love you too, bud. Thanks. Thanks so much. So many years of friendship. Appreciate it.
Just the straight up, I don't like you.
We're going to go around the table, introduce
you.
ourselves. He does. We'll have a brief recap and then pick up where we left off last time.
I'm John, and I play Marcus.
I'm Sarah, and I play Dandelion.
I'm Glenn, and I play Endgear.
I'm Autumn, and I play Twig.
I'm Mike, and I play Mr. Pigeon.
And I'm Don, and I play everyone else. Last time, you guys took your friends, Ophelia and her father, along with wonderful orc man that fought alongside you guys, and whose name
escapes me.
that I wrote down.
Cornelius Fudgebottom.
There it is. It's canon.
Yeah, whatever it was.
Thelris.
Thank you. Thelris. What a great man.
Unforgettable.
Unforgettable, truly.
His redemption arc really came through.
Yeah.
He beat people for money.
He did. Yeah, you guys dropped them off safely and then continued deep underground in the Yak-mobile. As you... The Yak Attack. Deep beneath the earth. Where you came across a series of tunnels that Dalvor led you through until you reached a horrifying skull-like visage sticking out of the rock. Veins of what seemed like colorful fey energy peeking through the stones as you made your way through this tunnel. You set up a barricade with a lot of ball bearings and fun stuff for Dalvor, who, hearing people coming from the other direction, said that he was going to... You don't know.
We were pretty close.
But you were in like a sealed
I was
room.
definitely in an invulnerable
We set up like
globe.
pitch black booby traps.
Yeah. We armor carved this man.
They're not okay.
Yeah, safe to say he probably did fine, but he set himself up behind the barricade with a litany of spears and
We
things
home
to...
alone for this.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah.
We did
To-
everything short of hanging paint cans.
Yeah, to hold everyone else off so that way you guys could go in and deal with Lucius and Maxwell, which you beat the absolute shit out of both of them. And then peeling off of the walls out of the shadow, a familiar, horrifying visage of Helena Ashwell.
Was it Paper Mario peeling?
Yes, it was.
Okay,
yeah.
good. I was gonna say, we have been playing.
Yeah. Peeling off of the wall and saying hello to dear old Endgear, and then locking eyes with Dandelion and repeating the same name that Lucius also referred to her as. Hello, Amalith. And as that word, that name, unfamiliar to all of you, echoes around the room, you watch as the scenery around you begins to change. The walls begin to darken. And as if a tornado blows through, you hear the roaring sound of what sounds like, in real life, a train. The familiar sound of, if you've ever seen that with a tornado, it sounds like a train.
Yeah.
You
I've
hear
seen Twister.
Yeah, we've all seen Twister. You hear that sound deafening roar through the cave as all of the light, all of the fey energy within the room, crackling within the walls, the only source of light in here, is immediately snuffed out. And for what little light there is in the darkness here, you watch as shadows spring from the wall and immediately envelop all of you, and you are unable to move. You are all restrained. And
My lack of dark vision.
your lack of dark vision. You see.
I'm a human man.
You see nothing.
I'm being warmly hugged?
Yeah.
Or is it cold?
It's very cold.
Oh.
The only thing that you see in the darkness is two piercing violet eyes at the back of the room that seem to shift and float around the space. They first stop in front of our good friend Mr. Pigeon, and Helena's voice just rings out, "Oh, Karamir, your dear Shar says hello." As one of her most trusted worshippers and generals, she came to me for advice on how to handle such a particularly powerful worshippers of Selûne, a family. I, of course, had to plan to help her. Dear old Fivrel's family were so easy to manipulate into killing yours. Of course, that didn't really help Shar so much as it helped me, but of course I did send that wonderfully helpful cleric to resurrect you and bring you back. You're so very welcome. She floats over to Twig, who is standing on top of a rock, frozen. Dear Twig,
Can't move, tail just gets bigger.
I can't say that I know you directly, but a very good friend of mine made a deal with your dear old queen on behalf of Shar. Immortality, an island to protect your entire clan from that dragon, so long as your queen kept that flower safe. Her only job. But of course she went back on that deal to create you as a replacement for her. And she gestures at your vine tattoos as a shadowy hand pokes out of the darkness. That replacement false flower that I offered her hasn't taken too well, has it? Floats over to Marcus. Oh, Marcus Shaw. Your dear old father. Truly a good man. I was so very sorry to hear of his death. No.
A good guy.
He's great.
All right. See ya.
I like it. Moving on.
Just really set the tone for like, fuck you. Your dad was nice. All right.
I was so sorry to hear of his death. For once, a death that I did not directly cause. I may have had him stripped of his title and sent away because his incredibly true North moral compass was getting in my fucking way, but I never would have killed the man. There are far worse fates than the humiliation of falling in battle. I simply chose my favorite. But then again, my dear old Jandar, his men killed your father when obtaining religious relics for the Iron Crown, which was my fault. Oops. A good man, but oh so foolish, just as you are. That ever-resilient moral compass, it too will be your downfall as you find yourself here in front of me. Floats over to Engir. Oh, my dear Engir, my sweet child. Built as a battery, built as a weapon. Nothing more than a weapon, barely even a man. You weren't the first, you know, but you were the only success. Your parents were ever so desperate to conceive an heir for their clan. Then they neglected to realize the deal they made was for your life. Raised in the cold, charged in the energy of the Fey deal, a perfect weapon. Born by desperation, overshadowed by the death of your clan marching ever closer, reborn in my image on that blood-stained earth. You are my creation. You were created to do one thing, and you will do it. She floats over to Dandelion. My sweet Amalith. My flower child. Lost your mind, have you? Dear, oh dear, however could this have happened? Surely not a product of my insolent sister and her foolish husband, good old Titania and Oberon. The most trustworthy of parents. You see, I did something for my sister that would bring greatness to the Fae. And she looks towards this church that has risen out of the Feywater in front of you. That flower. Yet she was too caught up with how it was obtained. A glory worthy of eternal life for all, overshadowed by theft? And then she cried. 2 small drops glistening in the morning sun falling down on that fucking flower like a drop of dew. 2 tears, 2 daughters. I took one of you, of course. Your sister, Nelicel. Raised in my own image, tragically trapped in that fucking church by your mother, with my flower. She guards your memories. She guards your fate. All I want, all I've ever wanted, is to set it all free. I will set her free. I will set you free, because that is my daughter, my flower, and should be my kingdom. It's mine. And all of you will do exactly what I need you to do, because you are here before me exactly where I want you. Because there is no fate, there is no freedom of choice, there is only me and what I want, what I need. What I set in motion so many thousands of years, even before you were a twinkle in your parents' eyes, or even theirs and their parents before them, long before anyone or anything could have known. Back when Lucius dreamed of controlling the land, yeah, well, I manipulated him. I made him strangle the King of Arbor with a gilded chain. I started the war between Adoris and Fjordain. I have been here from the beginning. That's why I manipulated your queen. That's why I killed your entire family. That's why I needed the land with Feywater outside of Goldview. Why I had your father disgraced and sent away. Why I needed a war with Saloon to weaken my sister. Why I stole that mirror and ruined your life and needed you to die. And you will die. All of you will die as soon as I have squeezed every last bit of usefulness out of you. I will stand over you and watch you breathe your last breath, and I will take it from you. And she floats to the center of the room, these 2 glowing purple orbs in her skull, and just squeezes her hands together as all of you begin to feel the breath leave your body as these shadows constrict tighter and tighter. And you watch as Engir and Dandelion float closer towards this church through the air. And Engir, as you get closer to this enveloping wave of water that flows over the top of this church like a veil, your skin begins to tingle and crackle, and that blue energy glows deep within your core, and you feel it burning like the sun. And you start to shudder as you shift forward, and you watch as she turns and looks around, and she raises her arms, and you see her begin to freeze, and her form flickers, exactly as you had seen the flower do before, sitting in the church, the image of the flower that you all saw flickering back and forth, the same flickering that you heard happen to Rin, flickering between the planes. And she says, as if her voice is a microphone cutting in and out, "Oh, what's this? How interesting, sister." And there is a burst of bright blue and pink and yellow and green light at the center of her form, and she dissipates in front of you as this flickering grows brighter and brighter. And in front of you is the glistening form of a absolutely beautiful woman, rippling, radiant, effervescent hair, the same like lavender purple irises standing at the center of this light, is the figure that Dandelion, despite having only seen her a couple of times in pictures from Oberon, is unmistakably the figure of Titania.
It's here to save the day.
I am sorry, but I have so little time. I can't free you here, nor can I hold her off for long, but I can buy you time and get you to the Feywild where she will be weaker. Amalith, I am so sorry, but we had to protect you from her. Your memories, your mind, the mirror, you were the key. We had to send you away. We knew you'd be in safe company. Hold on. And she twists, and there is a bright flash of light as all of you are blinded for a moment, and there is ringing in your ears. And you blink, and the glowing light of sunlight ripples around you, and you are all standing in a beautiful forest. Mr. Pigeon, you're sitting on top of a boat slowly drifting down a river. Twig, you were hanging sideways in a tree in the same position that the rock was where you were. Engir and Dandelion standing on top of a bridge, and Marcus standing at the end of a river in front of a small bog, in front of which stands this church with this large, glowing, glistening waterfall cresting over the front of it. You all are able to move. You are not restrained anymore. You can speak, you can breathe. And you see over by this tree, to the right of the church, my left, is the glowing figure of Titania standing, shimmering, very clearly not solid, a projection. This is as much as I can do for you. I can heal all of you. I can buy you time, but she is going to break through. I can't stop her.
Dandelion's gonna like
Yep.
in between like bowing and like looking
Yep.
at her. Ooh. What are we supposed to do? It's
I don't know. All of you were brought here by her for a purpose.
we found the mirror.
Yes. That does help.
I mean, it never was lost. I mean, the mirror, it's here.
Dandelion, I know. It was taken. It's why we had to wipe your memories.
I don't understand.
When the two of you and that mirror are in the same place, the veil that I placed over the church will open. I trapped the flower inside to protect it from her. Your sister went inside after it. She's trapped inside. Helena and I are two halves of a whole, the same as you and your sister are, born from magic. And each of us has the ability to protect the other half. She took her half and stored it in you, Engir. That is why you can break through this veil. It's why you were taken from a young age. Why you were truly born for this. I heard all that she said. I am terribly sorry that my life and my misgivings have become yours over the course of your existences and had cascading webs of effects throughout your history. I will grant you my power, and I will do all that I can to support you in this fight.
So don't let her get in the church.
Yes.
Church.
Yeah.
Should
The only thing that you can do is kill her before she takes over you and has you crash through. If she is dead, you can go in and save your sister and save the flower. But if she lives, you must stay away from the church.
Okay. I will do my best.
You have to kill her. We have people being sent here to help you, but you are far off in the Fae from our kingdom. You're nowhere near. I can only project myself here to help you temporarily, but we have people on the way. Just try to hold on for as long as you can. I am so sorry. And as she begins to utter the word sorry, she begins to flicker in the same way. and you watch as this tree sitting atop the rock immediately wilts and withers, and from inside of it, a fire burns and erupts out, consuming her entire essence in shadow, and Titania is gone. And standing there is the figure of Helena, who just cracks her neck and looks over at you, clearly solidified here. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. And we're going to roll initiative.
Marcus.
I rolled poorly.
Yeah. Sarah, there are a
get it
few
out of the
things
way.
that we expect from the table with a good sense of consistency. That's one of them.
Marcus.
I am 18. 19 minus 1.
Okay. Dandelion.
Dandelion is a 10. Shimmer is a
10.
5.
Shimmer's a 5. And Gear.
14.
Twig.
16.
Mr. Pigeon.
21.
21.
Hell yeah. Pigeon rolled high.
Million?
I rolled +9.
All right.
It's light here, you said, right?
Yes, yeah. You
I
are,
didn't know if it got dark when she came in or. Okay.
No, you are in the Fae proper. Yep. And
So do we get the like beautiful like perpetual to fading like twilighty sunlight
Yes.
sunsetty situations?
yes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, very similar to the light that I've set
Okay.
in here. You are in a perpetual state of in between day and twilight. There is the sky itself is illuminated with those same pastel blues and pinks and greens. The same energy that you saw coursing through the rock is running through these trees and cascading through the branches, casting a sort of eerie light on everything. But let me switch to the camera so people can see. Oh, I gotta get rid of that message.
Yeah, why does it say that?
Yeah. I don't think you can reach it from that side because it's all the way on the other end.
My clock.
What is it?
Just tap that button like if you were going to take a picture, but don't press it at all.
Yep, just a
right
half.
there.
Yep, half press.
A little bit of that. No, maybe.
Yep, just do that one more time, but just do a half press. Perfect.
There you go.
I didn't even touch it.
Beautiful. It went away on its own then.
Yeah, don't will
Great.
Yep. Yeah, so that is where we're at. And first up is, with a 21, Mr. Pigeon.
Oh no, first up. Alright.
Oh no, I didn't plan to be first.
Yeah, I'm never first.
Yeah, everyone else rolled pretty low.
Whoa, whoa.
What did you roll on him? Because you have like a crazy high.
6?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, 6.
Because usually you're like 37.
+9, but
I technically rolled higher than you, but I'm still way further.
Alright, well then I'll do one of these things here. Okay, I will use my, for my action, I'll use my Channel Divinity that I haven't gotten to use yet, Twilight Sanctuary.
Hell yeah.
So in a 30-foot radius around me is filled with dim light, and it moves with me for the next minute. Whenever a creature, including me, ends a turn in the sphere, I can give you 1d6 plus 10 temporary hit points, or end a charm or frighten.
Hell yeah. Love
We'll
that.
do that with the old action, and because I recently changed classes, kind of. Let me look at my bonus actions. I actually don't know what I can do. Oh, and do we see her? Is she?
Yeah, she's
visible?
yeah,
Okay.
she has stepped out of this like completely wilted and burned away tree.
All right. You know what? I'll prep. We'll bonus action cast a spell, a new one. I'm gonna cast
Kill
on
him.
my 5th level.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna cast Holy Weapon, and
Okay.
I'm gonna make my my ancestral blades glow with really bright light in 30-foot radius, and deal some extra radiant damage on hit.
Very good.
So I'll get ready, and I'll jump off the boat and join the bulk of the party there.
Oh, beautiful.
And I'll kind of hide behind this.
Okay. Wonderful.
I'm a barrel.
Yeah.
Because it's
I'm a
definitely-
barrel emanating light.
Perfect. Great. How far is she from you?
Oh god. Out of fireball range.
Some imagine there.
That's probably.
Like 50 from the here.
Beautiful.
Ish.
Okay, perfect. Just needed to see if it was in 60, which she is. Great. At the end of your turn, I am going to use my legendary action, and I am going to create, centered on the bridge where you are, in a 20-foot radius sphere. Yes.
So us on the bridge.
Aha!
Yep.
Not Marcus.
All of you on the bridge, the area around, you watch as the bridge bursts into flames.
Oh my god!
The water dries up and the grass around you burns as the area is pulled into the Shadowfell. It is now difficult terrain. Everybody please make a wisdom saving throw for me.
I think on the blanket down at your bottom left, the rings, one of the rings might be roughly that size. That's probably roughly it. Nope, too small. Never mind. Is the box with other ones there?
No.
Okay. I'll run and check.
Okay, quick. Thank you.
Because I don't have to make any save, motherfucker.
What do we got?
Should we remove the bridge or anything?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
I got a 24.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Wisdom,
Yeah.
11.
Okay. For you two, you can tell that this is an illusion. The bridge is not on fire. The ground nothing has changed. For Dandelion, the bridge is on fire. You feel the heat. Everything's horrible. Everything's bad.
Stay out of the kitchen.
For everyone else, it's an illusion. That's the end of your turn. Now it's my turn.
And I went with temp HP for my.
Okay.
What was the radius out?
30.
The
Or
radius
sorry,
was
20.
30?
20
Holy
out. 20
shit.
out. 20 out.
So just this way.
Yep. Perfect.
Yeah, obviously it
Yeah,
extends more
good-
that way
good
than
enough.
that way, but
Yeah,
this
if
way-
people move into the range. So it's difficult terrain within that ring. Even for the people that can detect that this is an illusion, it is still difficult terrain for you. Because you're still seeing it, but it is apparent that it is not real. But the terrain is hard to tell what is what anymore.
Do I, outside of it, see anything?
No, you do not.
Okay.
Looks normal to you.
I'm on fire!
Deep Talladega.
Put the fire out.
I am now going to
You're not on fire.
Misty Step to the base of the stairs behind Dandelion, next to Engir. Right in
Here,
there.
on the
Right
bridge.
in there. Yep. So you watch as the tree behind her erupts and she blinks out of existence and shoots back on top of this bridge in a puff of smoke and dust and is next to you. And she is going to reach out and just grab Engir's face along his neck. And you feel a chill seep into your blood. As the blood seeps from your face, you feel just this internal horrifying chill start to creep through your torso.
Is she casting a spell?
She is not.
She's not.
God 17.
Yeah.
Please make for me a wisdom saving throw.
You said this is not a spell.
Not a spell.
Why couldn't it have been a spell?
Do you have advantage? The save would be an aspect of a spell, but the attack is a melee attack. No, it is a spell. It's a melee spell attack.
Okay.
It is a spell.
So two things.
Yes.
Stick for the crit. No, I got a 17 to 16 on the rolls.
Okay.
So there's that.
Okay, so you're going to take 13 psychic damage. And you are frightened for 1 minute. You can repeat the save at the end of each of your turns.
Okay.
But currently,
and
you are frightened.
you have cast the spell within 5 feet of me.
Yes, I have.
I'm going to make it your problem.
Yep.
You had to go after me, too. Damn. Doesn't matter. All right, so I'm going to use Mage Slayer, and I'm going to utilize my reaction to take a swing back at you.
Sure.
15 plus 8.
Yes, that'll hit.
Okay. I don't know what kind of armor you got on.
Does he swing back after the frighten? How's Mage Slayer read? Is it when they cast?
When they cast.
Yeah,
so
when
it's
they
happening
cast.
prior to, as
Yep.
her hand
When a
reaches,
creature within 5 feet of you casts a spell, you
Yep.
can use your reaction to make a melee attack against the creature.
Yep. So as her hand reaches towards and begins to channel a spell in melee
She
range.
grabs me and then...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And then you swing. Yep.
That'd be 12 slashing damage with my silvered battle axe.
You got it. And that is my turn.
Oh, and I'm ending my turn. Or no, it's not even my turn yet. Okay, you're good.
And I am also... Nope, that's my turn. Next up is Marcus.
So there's church.
Yes, with a waterfall
Fall.
cascading over it.
Okay. Is the water that's cascading, does it look comparable to the Fey water we've seen before?
Yes, it does.
So would I be able to see like any kind of door or anything sealed like behind the water if
Yeah.
I'm on door side?
Yes, you can see that there is a door that is closed that appears to be sort of like shimmering frozen over magically in some way
Okay.
as a result of the water
Okay.
going over it.
All right. So Marcus can't get through that. Unless
I have a battery.
let me in.
You grab end gear.
I do have a battering ram and gear.
I got ram horns.
I sent you a quick message on Discord.
Yeah.
Non-urgent and pretty simple, but just in case I'm wrong.
No, because it's not a long rest. It is, but it's not. So yes, you're still good.
Cool. The bridge that they're on.
Yes.
What's it made of?
Wood.
Oak.
It is made of.
How
It's made of
It's
fire.
not on fire, but it will be on fire.
Well, yeah. Marcus doesn't see fire.
Right.
Marcus just sees bitch fucking teleports onto the bridge and just starts touching Engir's face.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, did anything come from that? She just caressing you, or just?
Yeah,
He got a little hurt.
I think
Okay, hurt a little bit.
I'm
It
pretty
wasn't
sure
nice.
she bone chilled me, and then I punched her in the face with an axe.
Oh, okay, there you go. Did you take a turn?
Um,
No,
Oh,
that was
okay.
just my reaction.
Actually, reading how the spell operates, it's still illusory to people outside of it. You just have, if you enter it, you're likely to see through the illusion.
Oh, so it's super on fire for you.
Yeah, so
you don't get
both
a
of you,
chance.
you still have to make the save, but it's the DC is different if you're outside of it versus if you're inside of it.
Okay.
Because it's based off of hallucinatory terrain. So both of you do still make that save.
Okay. Wisdom?
You had us roll wisdom.
Then yes, wisdom. Yep.
17.
20.
Hell yeah.
We're so wise.
Right? Paladin aura.
Oh,
Paladin
yeah, don't you
aura.
give us back? Oh, you're over there.
I'm super fucking far away. That's sad.
Until he gets over here.
It's not on fire for you. It is on fire for you.
Okay. Ooh! You said, and the water of the river also dried up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just in the air, weirdly, only in the areas within that range. So the
Okay.
water out of that is still
continues flow.
flowing, but inside of the ring, it has dried up. The
Yeah,
grass
yeah,
is
yeah,
dead.
All right. Well, then that dramatically changes the thought. Everything's on fire. Well, I'm gonna take my bucket
Yep.
and I'm gonna walk towards the beautiful Fey water at the waterfall.
Yeah.
And try to start catching Fey water.
Yeah.
Fill this bucket, turn around, and start dousing the flames of this fire right in my area.
Yeah. I would say as you do that, you realize that this is an illusion.
Fuck!
And while you still see it, it flickers in and out.
Sure. Okay. It's not real fire! That's 20 feet of my movement.
All four of us on the bridge just like turn and look at him like,
No, I'm convinced it's fire.
Yeah, Dandelion, I would say now that you know this is an illusion, it is again still difficult terrain, but
Yeah, so I mean, I've got 5 more feet that I can go to get into it, but
Yep.
that's difficult, so I can't move anymore.
okay.
I will utilize my action to cast Crusader's Mantle. It's an aura 30 feet around me, centered on me, moves with me. Allies get 1d4 additional radiant damage on weapon attacks. That's my turn.
Very good. At the end of your turn, I'm going to use my last remaining legendary action, and I am going to reach out and grab Dandelion's face and just stroke her cheek. And I need you to please make a wisdom saving throw.
And John, you get 16 temporary hit points.
Yay!
My Twilight hugs.
It doesn't look like it's good.
Ah, it's a nat 1, then.
Okay. You're frightened for 1 minute. You can remake it on the end of your turn, and you take
hey, you only get one reaction.
17 psychic damage.
Oh dear.
As again, you feel
Sure,
this
it's a good thing you have a lot,
horrifying
right?
chill stretch
A lot.
through your veins and up your face. My dear. And that is her. Next up is Twig, who is in a tree.
I stay.
I did balance you in the tree.
I see.
It
Yeah.
it is safe here. I stay here.
Okay. So I have the 30 jump and
Cat's gonna leap at me.
Literally. Just waiting for the back feet, a little get low wiggle, and then erupting from the leaves like, holy shit! It's a puma!
Oh.
Elena, are you a hiking person? Anywhere on the West Coast? Because guess what? Wildcat.
so I could jump like 30 that way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Yep. If you load, yeah, there you go. Yeah.
And then Twig stabs me and
It's
I
like-
die.
Is it double to go like?
To go through a friendly space is not
No.
doubled. Okay.
I
No,
don't
you
think
can
so.
just.
I thought it's through an enemy's
I think
space
that's
is
correct.
difficult to
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, you're good to
And then
move
it's
through.
still difficult terrain through this
It
area.
is, yes. So it is doubled because it's difficult terrain. It's not doubled from being in endgear space.
So it's not doubled.
It's not doubled.
Not double wide.
The ground is difficult terrain.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, the air is not. So you're good for leaping.
Gang. Gang, gang.
I'm gonna stab her.
Mm-hmm.
11 plus 9. No. Wait, what? I'm confusing myself. Hang on. Yeah, so 20 to hit,
Yep, that hits.
and then it's
You're getting a lot of dice. You get an extra d4 radiant from me. You were right at the edge of my 30.
You said
A D4.
D4.
CMS, she's very nice. I don't know what you're talking about.
20. 29.
29. Okay.
Oh, just one?
And then. How far out does this extend for a difficult terrain?
So roughly.
Yeah,
here.
lined up with the tree. Sure. Yeah. So you leap from the tree, stab under Endgear through her shimmery, shadowy figure into her robes, and then peel back, leap over, and land on the edge beneath the bridge. Anything else on your turn?
No. No, that's it.
All right. Next up
I think
is
she's outside of the range of my aura. It's 30 also.
I think she's in.
Still within.
I think she's in.
She's
Yeah.
like right at the edge.
Cool. You get 15 temporary hit points. This feature's insane.
Yeah. That's so.
It has to be
overpowered.
one of
Wait,
the
did we get-
strongest early
Did we
features.
get 10 hit points
It's when you end your turn.
when you end your turn? Got it.
Next up is Dandelion. However, I'm going to have Shimmer use his reaction to fly over to you, and he is now the size in which you could ride Shimmer as a mount if you would like to. You don't have to, but you could.
So he's over next to me.
I don't know where Ghost Horse went.
Ghost Horse is over here.
Sick.
Yeah, I guess the cat's not really the proper
Yeah, he's
size
much
anymore.
bigger now.
Ghost Horse.
Dandelion's pretty small, but he's bigger now.
Horse!
Just falls out of the sky.
Wait, what did you roll for initiative?
10.
10.
10 out of 14.
Oh, sorry about that. Yep.
I was like, wait a minute.
I crossed you off because you hit her in the face.
Yes. I did the same thing earlier, and I was like, oh yeah, that was just a reaction.
Yep. Sorry about that. Endgear's first.
And Dandelion, alright. And Shimmer. Alright, cool. It's a bonus action.
Yep.
I'm gonna rage.
Hell
And
yeah.
I'm actually gonna get mad this time as
Hell
opposed
yeah.
to just being angry. Subtle anger.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And with that, I am allowed to move a short distance. So I'm gonna position myself over here and fall down the stairs.
My ass.
They'll never see it happening.
Who is currently frightened? Endgear and Dandelion, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just marking that down for myself.
And that's
Disadvantage on
Disadvantage, right?
ability
Okay.
checks and attack rolls while the source of fear is within line of sight. And you cannot willingly move closer to the source of your fear.
okay. Still moving away with that. All right. Yeah, so I'm actually going to get angry when I rage this time. And I'm going to brandish my axe and take a couple swings.
You got it.
Double threes. So that's a 3 on the first one, plus 8.
Yep, that will not hit.
Damn, that was so much better. 15?
15 will not hit.
Then
Mike, what was the thing that you had that can end a frighten or something?
At the end of their turn, if they end within my aura, I can end charmed or frightened or give them 10 hit points.
Okay. So if you fail to save, then it can be ended for you.
I was gonna say you can choose the order on that. I wouldn't.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
If
I
you want to do it the
I'd
nice
allow
way,
him to.
then that's
I
cool.
would do the nice way.
I was gonna
I
say
would
if you
allow
want
him
to do it the
roll.
other way, that's totally fine. I
No,
wouldn't risk
I
it.
would allow him to do that first.
Oh, to end first?
Yeah. So
Okay.
when you end your turn, you can roll the save to see if you pass before he decides whether or not to end the frighten for you or give you temp HP.
Oh, okay.
A benevolent DM.
Still confused, but I'm gonna go with it. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
He's just
that's-
doing an order that's favoring us.
Yeah,
that's
it's
all.
just
Alright.
better for
Yep.
us.
Yeah. So roll my save.
Roll your
then.
save.
Yep.
Okay.
If you have no other actions on your turn, yes.
It's a whiz.
Yep.
11.
So you also you have the ability, just because I don't know that this has come up, you have fanatical focus, which means that if you
Oh,
fail
while I'm
while you're
raging,
raging, you can roll again.
I can re-roll.
Yes, once per turn. Once per rage, sorry.
Ah, that's much better. Dirty 20.
Okay. Then
I'm
yes.
feeling better.
You are no longer frightened.
Great. And you get 12 temporary hit points.
All right. Anything else on your
12.
turn?
Excellent.
I guess not, because that was the end of your turn.
So that'd be 22. Perfect.
Dandelion, you are up. Or Amalith.
Frightened and illusioned.
Yes. No, she's no longer illusioned because you yelled out that it is an
Okay.
illusion, but she is frightened.
Okay.
Yep. Autumn, I did appreciate that while Mike was doing that, you were just staring at it like a cat. Like, give that to
Under
me.
the table, I was doing my grabby hand.
Give.
I am. She's like right in front of me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I would like to. Jump off this bridge onto Shimmer.
Yep. You will invoke an attack of opportunity from her.
Yes.
Do reactions reset once I've
Nope,
had my
that's a 3
turn?
on the die, so that's a 13, so that will not hit. Does a 13 hit?
13 does hit.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's really unfortunate.
What?
I assumed it did
It's
not
okay,
hit.
Sarah,
Okay.
I got your back. How does that hit?
Oh, dear.
Yeah, that do hit.
Boy. Okay, you're going to take another 17 psychic damage. Another cool 17 psychic damage as you leap away, and she just grasps at your form as you leap to Shimmer, and this chill just runs up your spine.
Okay, so when that happens, I'm going to use you said 17.
Yes.
I'm gonna use my Misty Escape reaction that I have.
Yep.
Which allows me to, once per short rest, when I take damage, I can use my reaction to turn invisible, teleport up to 60 feet to an unoccupied space I can see, and I...
Sorry to interrupt. Infinite Monkey Tails, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome, everybody.
Hello!
Monkey.
Welcome,
That's
welcome,
a lot
welcome.
of monkey tails.
That is a lot of Monkey Tails. Welcome, and thank you, thank you, thank you.
He done. Did you just attack her?
Yes. Oh, Sentinel.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm going to
Teleport away.
teleport away over here.
Yep.
We're back. We're back, baby.
All right.
knock Engir over a few
I'm
times.
gonna just keep falling down the stairs. It's fine.
Sea legs aren't what they used to be.
You're not on the boat.
Oh.
So she's facing that direction. I'm gonna teleport somewhere that is behind her, where she can't see me.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I'd say if you're trying to get somewhere she can't see you, behind the tree or behind the well.
Well, I still want to be able to see her
I would say that you can.
and everyone else.
Because you have a flying speed, you can just lurk like right below it, where you
Okay.
can still see everybody. But it's
Yep.
going to be more difficult for. I'll say you have cover.
Okay. So then, that was my reaction to being hit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast Seeming,
Okay.
which allows me to change the appearance of any number of creatures that I can see within range. I don't know if you want to take a little
We're all fake Marcus now.
peek at that.
Mm-hmm.
We are all fake Marcus now,
Hell yeah.
Okay.
including Shimmer, also fake Marcus.
Shimmer's the most handsome one.
Yeah. I think, hold on. I don't know if I can.
Yeah, and I would say, with the exception of Dandelion, the rest of you are at least within 1 foot of Marcus. So you are all, because you can make it within
Yep.
1 foot shorter or taller. I would say that the rest of you are indistinguishable from Marcus.
And I'm just a slightly shorter.
You are
Marcus.
a slightly shorter Marcus.
And I'm gonna say, I'll vary the heights of the various Marcus. So
Mark-I.
real Marcus is also gonna be a little shorter
Okay.
than Marcus, and
Blow to the
Is
ego.
there any save to this? I don't consent.
there's a charisma save if you genuinely
When you
want
said
to.
fake Marcus, do you mean the one that like the cartoon drawing, like Doodle Marcus, or do you just mean we look like Marcus?
It's like cartoon tattoos.
No, I think we all look like Marcus.
Okay.
The cartoon. We'll do the cartoon tattoos.
Yeah, you can make a charisma save, and if you succeed, you're unaffected.
Dirty 20.
All right, so your tattoos are normally your
Good.
average height.
Are you unaffected, or can you just tell?
No, he's unaffected.
He's unaffected.
Unaffected. Okay.
Yeah.
Just don't play no games. Gator needs his cat, dude.
And let me double check.
23. Hit you back?
Yeah, that hits.
Hell yeah. Eat shit.
That's how much damage it does, dude.
All right. Oh, baby. 16
Didn't you
slashing.
already make a reaction?
So it's at the end of my turn is when
Yeah,
it
does
resets.
it resets at the end of?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So it's going to be 16 slashing damage with my silver battle axe.
You got it.
And that's not 100 like great, but it's something. And that's really not good. 6 radiant damage.
Okay.
From me and you for our radiant. Okay.
Rolled ones on both dice.
Yep, right.
Damn.
Womp.
Oh, we do get extra radiant. It's prepping my dice.
Mm-hmm.
Add another.
So the language on this, it says that you can't change a target's body type, so you must choose a form that has the same basic arrangement of limbs.
Yeah. Twig's a little bit of a wonky Marcus.
Well, I was wondering about Shimmer, because Twig is humanoid.
Shimmer
still.
just looks like
Shimmer
Marcus
is
on all fours.
Yeah, Shimmer is an all fours
It's
Marcus.
horrifying.
Marcus,
And we asked why I resisted.
Marcus, but with like a horse face.
Yeah.
Bojack Marcus, man.
Marcus Horseman.
Yeah.
Yep, and
Yeah.
Crazy.
so I lose the invisibility when I cast that.
Okay.
Oh, your movement speed is reduced to 0, by the way, because of Sentinel.
Oh,
Until what? The end of my turn.
Yes.
Okay. from Sentinel.
And then I'm also going to use my bonus action to play out a note on
Okay.
my flute and give a bardic inspiration to Endgear.
You mean Marcus? Mark Gear.
It doesn't get reduced to 0 because it's not an opportunity attack. So when a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack,
Oh, it's when you're running away.
Yes,
or
if
moving
I'm
out of
running
my space.
away
Okay,
and you
I
hit,
gotcha.
then my movement speed becomes 0.
I
because of
gotcha.
that.
It's a new feat.
Yeah. Yeah. So everyone is Marcus.
Everyone is Marcus.
Everyone is Marcus. Marcus is still regular Marcus.
Yes.
Everyone else is Marcus, and Shimmer is horse Marcus. Okay.
Love it.
Are there any squirrels or anything in the trees?
Why did he become a cool dragon, Marcus? Why is he a horse?
Well, it is a dragon mark. I can't do flesh dragons again. We did that so early on. It was really bad. We lost track for an hour and 45 minutes talking
have
about the
time.
ramifications of a flesh dragon. Yeah, everyone's Marcus.
Are there any like
Yeah.
critters or any? A few of them are also gonna
Also
be
Marcus.
Various
Okay,
Marcus.
most of them are fleeing, so
They're running away.
they're running away, but they are Marcus.
Some of them small, some of them depending on the creature. If there's like a deer, there's another horse Marcus running away.
You got it.
Squirrel Marcus.
There's a few squirrel Marcus.
I'm gonna roll on behalf
We're
of
in
the
the
wildlife out
Yeah,
here.
we're in the Feywilds. There's like a little butterfly Marcus.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. Anything else on your turn?
No, that's it.
Okay.
I would make
Shimmer's up.
nightmare fuel with that.
Yeah.
Shimmer is up.
Um. Shimmer's is gonna run. There's a boat on this river, or is that burn up too? I guess that would be seemingly burnt up as well.
I mean, you can tell that it isn't. Bless you.
Thank you.
But it is visibly on fire, yes.
Shimmer's going to run off behind that tree over there.
Mm-hmm.
And hide
Oh, on the far side here.
as Marcus.
Okay.
Cowering horse Marcus.
Yes.
Back to the top of the order. Hmm. Yep. Okay. Mr. Pigeon, you are up.
All right. Try and get in there and make some attacks.
You got it.
That is. I don't actually remember what my plus is.
I never do either. I'm playing
21 to hit.
Same character for forever. Yes, that does hit.
Heck yeah, we're all loaded up. We got a D4 for that, 2 for mine, bunch of D8s.
He just pops it like a balloon.
Yep.
That was a lot of dice.
It's a lot of damage. 29.
29. Okay.
Does radiant matter? Because
It does not.
okay, to say a bunch of it is in combination of radiant and cold. Does
Yeah.
cold matter?
Cold does not. Actually, hold on.
To say actually,
Yes, cold does matter.
let me make sure I can actually even see what these are. Oh no, I stopped preparing the spell because it was free with my weapon. Hold on. It is. Third. Oh no, it's fine. It's radiant.
It's radiant. Okay, so it's still 29.
Yep, and I'll just use my bonus action to attack with the other side of my double-bladed scimitar.
You got it. As you hit her with this first attack, it seems as though her figure falters slightly and she is slightly hunched over. She's bloodied.
Ooh, all right, coming back
He
in.
said, I'll just hit her for a second time.
That'd be sweet. Gotta make sure I hit first. Oh, 19 plus stuff. So that'll hit, right?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Plus other stuff.
Sarah's side-eyeing me because Helena's bloodied.
She's bloodied.
Yep.
Yeah.
From did Shimmer
Mr.
what?
Mr.
No,
Pigeon
Pigeon
did.
did.
Oh, okay.
Just dealt a buttload of radiant damage.
20.
20? Okay. But I don't think
What'd you
Sarah
use?
believes
Or did you just
Uh,
hit her?
I have a bunch of stuff stacked. Yeah, on my weapon.
Hell yeah. How much did he do total?
She is at 112
I did like around
damage.
50 total.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. Okay, makes sense.
The old one too, bang bang. And then I will end my turn and re-roll my temporary hit points. Damn, same amount.
Very good. Yeah, she is going to turn towards you at the end of your turn, and I'm going to use my legendary action, and she is going to just reach her hands out towards you and just inhale deeply, and you feel as though your soul is caught in your throat. Please make for me a Constitution saving throw.
How could it get caught in his throat? He's got a
okay.
huge hole in it.
Am I close enough to you to get any kind of buff on that?
It's only 10 feet.
Oh, 14.
All right. Baby.
The lack of spell slots you get as a warlock.
You
You
take
too.
22 necrotic damage, and I am going to heal for that amount.
My spirits make it so you cannot heal.
Well, then you take 22
as
necrotic
they,
damage.
as they beat the shit out of you with me.
Yeah, all right, sure. She does not heal, but you do take 22 necrotic damage.
Yes.
That's unfortunate.
I can't
That's my
believe
legendary
that.
action.
That is the part of the spell that has been good every time.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
not the part I like.
It's insane.
I just think the spirits flying around me is cool.
All right, that is your turn. It is now my turn. My turn.
I like candy?
They're great.
It's aquarium.
What the hell are they?
Little sugary aquarium grabble.
Have you ever seen Spirited Away?
Yes.
You know the little dust sprites?
Yes.
They eat. That's what they eat. It's the.
It's dust?
It's aquarium gravel.
It's just sugar,
Oh,
but it's like slightly flavored.
okay.
There's a lot if you.
Yeah, what flavor are these?
The different colors are different flavors.
I also have 10 feet less
The only one I'm
movement.
sure of is I'm pretty sure.
I do?
The yellow
Okay.
one is like pineapple.
I'm gonna Misty Step anyway, but
Sure.
You bitch!
yeah, I am going to.
Don't forget, everyone is Marcus.
Everyone is Marcus, yes,
Especially Marcus.
especially Marcus.
And horsey Marcus.
And she does
I love
not-
the little flying Marcuses.
Yeah. She does not know where Dandelion is. I am going to Misty Step to the barrel. Sorry, to the crate.
But
Yep,
on top?
on top of the crate. And then I am going to.
Cast Beg Forgiveness?
No. No.
I would.
She is going to pull her hood back and unhinge her jaw, and shadows fly out of her mouth towards Engir and strike into your face and start crawling up and entering your eyes. And please make a wisdom saving throw for me.
I hate that.
Uh-huh. Love it.
Mostly the jaw. The other stuff's fine.
Is that a spell?
Yes, it is.
She emo-taps him.
Fanatical focus that one because that was a 3 on the die.
Fanatical focus is once per rage.
Once per rage?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, then it's a 4.
Yep. So the only thing that I will say if
very
if
low.
you it's once per rage for that. Okay. At the end of your turn,
You die.
so you're frightened again. At the end of your turn, you can remake the wisdom saving throw. Otherwise, you will take some psychic damage. On a successful save, the spell ends. But as we know, at the end of the turn, Mike can also make you just not be frightened. So you would lose the frightened, but you would need to remove this to not have this other effect happen.
Okay.
I may rule it differently. I have to think about it. But
You get a couple turns to.
what happens as these shadows crawl into your face and crawl into your eyes is your vision for a moment goes black. Your eyes roll back in your head. And standing in front of you at the edge of the bridge, crawling through the fire, are the figures of your parents. And Kier, please. Pleading for their life as they are being pulled into the ground.
And she knows that's Endgear.
Yes. Because that is where Engir was standing when he became Marcus. It also doesn't matter that it is Engir. It's his worst nightmare. She's not manifesting them. They are being manifested. That is my turn.
Hey, if it's my worst nightmare, I think I get to pick. You are the father. No!
Who? When? Where?
How?
Why?
The how we know. That's the only one we know.
That is the end of my turn.
Do I take any damage from that?
Marcus. No, end of your turn you will. And then you remake the save. Actual Marcus, it is your turn.
All right.
Not Twig Marcus or Endgear Marcus or Mr.
Well-
Pigeon Marcus.
There's only one thing to do with a hag, Don. Hello. I'm a big fan.
It's like
Bitch! Yeah, I mean, I'm going to definitively do the fuck the shit out of this hag up
Yep.
maneuver. She is standing on the crate, correct?
She is, yes.
And you said she has kind of like a moderately vacuous form? Like, is she like...
She's still solidified. She's humanoid. There's just
Okay.
like the cloak kind of billows.
Sure. In the same way that, like, Shay always wore, like, slightly oversized cloak
To make the form very difficult to
to
discern.
discern.
Yes.
All right. I'm
Yep.
going to sweep horizontally at this bitch's knees.
Good
That's what I was thinking. Right to the knee.
I'm going to clip this bitch's legs
That's
out
a
from
good
under
answer.
her. 19.
19 hits.
Fuck yeah. All right. All right. This is where shit's going to get complicated. I'm going to utilize, firstly, we rested?
Yes, rested.
Okay.
Yeah, your stuff is restored. Mike had asked about Death Ward falling off, and I said no, because it's
Okay.
not a rest.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
you are
okay.
fully restored in other regards.
All right. Well, then I'm going to wrap you in fiery shackles, bitch.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's a strength or dex save for you, whichever is your choice. DC is 17. Mamma mia.
Ooh, no, that is a 4 on the die.
God damn you, D6. Where did you go? You
This is
blend
not-
in with the rug.
This is not a D4.
Yeah, then I would
you got-
fucking
you got
hate
it?
it. Yeah, I got it. Thank you. You...
I fail.
Okay, so you'll be restrained.
Okay.
15 slashing.
Mm-hmm.
Seven fire. Don't forget your radiant. 3.
Mm-hmm.
I will not pop any kind of smite or any nonsense like that.
Okay.
But that's first attack. Second attack, now that she is restrained.
Yes.
Advantage.
Yes.
So we dig for crits all day, Donnie boy. Fuck. The 16 obviously is going to hit because it's 27.
Yep.
13 slashing. 10 fire. 4 radiant. Man, I got enough spell slots now. I will pop a second level smite
You got it.
to 3d8 radiant the fuck out of her. 19 radiant. I will also use 1 superiority die to menacing attacker since I have already hit. It is a wisdom save. DC is 17. For 2 more.
Yep, that's an 18.
Yep.
12 on the die, plus 6.
Not frightened.
2 more.
2 more.
Okay.
Will not utilize my bonus action because I don't want to blow a spell slot on spiritual weapon. I would, just upon hitting her also, because I've done slashing damage, I'll use slasher as the feat, reduce her movement speed by 10 more, even though she's restrained.
Yeah.
You're going fucking nowhere, bitch. Yeah, I would rush in her direction, having seen her kind of like cascade like weird fucking nonsensical stuff towards Endgear Marcus.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel insulted that she's not even paying attention to me, but like, I would rush towards her, cleave once into her legs, and just say, "You will see the truth! Marcus is here!" Rah! Just slash into her legs.
Yeah. Anything else on your turn?
Nah, I'm good.
All right. She is very, very bloodied. She is hunched over. Her robes seem to be like tearing and ripping and kind of rippling unnaturally. And Twig, it is your turn.
Okay. Is my jumpy thing affected by the?
Difficult terrain? No. I would say take a 5-foot penalty because the ground is, and you are leaping off of the ground within the range. So I'm not going to cut it in half, but 5-foot penalty. Just so you can get airborne.
Spring forth into the night.
Yep. Right on the edge of the bridge.
At your tabaxi, double your movement for the turn.
So glad I put the bridge there.
It's a good bridge, dude.
It's a great bridge. Yeah.
Stab her.
Stab her in the face.
Hell yeah, you have advantage because she's restrained.
Not great.
Oh no,
RPG.
That's a.
that's us. Haven't gotten any better all these years.
That's a. 19.
19 will hit.
played beside you, Sarah.
Arguably gotten worse.
Literally going into the princess. You need to cast Death Ward on all of us. No.
Not no.
You forgot.
I forgot.
know. It was next week. It was literally, please just cast Death Ward on all of us at the start of the game next week.
That's why
Almost
I gotta set reminders I won't remember either.
I write things down in my notebook, but sometimes I don't look
Yeah.
at it. So
36.
36.
36.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I'm gonna wait for Glenn to get back to describe this, but please describe how you kill Helena Ashwell.
I'm gonna go like up through her jaw, out the top of her head,
Mm-hmm.
and then you want
Yeah.
to get back out.
So you leap through
Like
the
a
air over your friends.
See it
You
through her mouth.
land on top of this barrel. You bend down, grab her head, peel it back, and stab your rapier up through her chin. And you watch as her eyes roll back in her head, and as you pull them out, Her eyes roll forward again, and she just locks eyes with you and just says, "Oh, thank you so much." And her form ripples and almost boils beneath the cloak and explodes with a wave of necrotic energy. I need everybody to please make a dexterity saving throw.
How big is this wave? Is it all of us?
Yes. Based on where she is, yes it is.
Dex.
Autumn, you get a +4 from me.
You said Dex.
Marcus.
Dex.
Marcus.
Please.
And at 1, I'm going to use my Ring of Evasion. My sweet, sweet gift from
So that's
Lawrence.
auto success.
Auto success.
Okay. Dandelion.
Thank you, Lawrence.
That's an 11 for me.
Okay.
And a 12 for Shimmer.
Okay, that is a fail for both. And
12.
fail.
28.
Success, obviously.
22.
Success. Okay.
Butterfly.
Yeah.
The people that succeeded will take half damage. Everyone else will take the full damage, and you are knocked prone.
What's up?
Did you tell us the damage yet?
I did.
Oh, okay.
So I have a little inspiration here that I don't think I've used.
You want to use it? Go for it.
Is that something I can?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know how long it's even been sitting there, but
Natural 1.
it's not in that one. It's
Oh, yeah.
13
13 still fails.
by inspiration.
Oh, did you have damage before?
Nope.
Okay.
Still at a cool 109 on total health.
Jesus. I have
Delicious.
53.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Hey, what do you guys put points in a con? or
Con,
something?
yeah.
I was, yeah. Just always raw dog my con. 0. I've never put points in.
I rolled
Oh, that's not true. I didn't.
abysmally low.
Hell yeah.
But the
Love to hear it.
people that failed, you take 23 necrotic damage. Everyone else takes half.
23.
up.
23 necrotic damage, and
Round
you are
down.
knocked
Ooh,
prone.
round down.
11.
How does
I still got temp.
Nice.
how does
Oh, did you get
concentration
temporary hit points from me
work?
already?
So it is either
many
10 or half the damage, whichever is higher. So you took 23, so again we round down, so you're 11.
11.
Whoa.
I rolled an 11, so I
You
maintained my concentration. Everyone
Maintain your
is still
concentration.
Marcus.
Okay.
I also passed on my
Did
Crusader's
you have
Mantle.
your
Oh, yeah, I gotta do
temp
mine
hit
too.
points from Mike?
I didn't get any.
Oh, no. Oh, it's because you didn't end your... That's right.
18.
Also, Shimmer's dead.
Ah! No! My horse, Marcus! Ah, why does he sound like
He
that?
actually just disappears. He's
Yeah.
Marcus! It's like
Yeah,
a
Shimmer-
confetti popper.
He's
Shimmer
a fucking pseudo-dragon. It's not, he's a
dissipates.
horse.
Shimmer dissipates. And what you see before you, the figure of Helena is gone, and it is replaced by a much larger.
Minotaur!
That's what I'm using for size. A much larger, stretched in horrifying proportions, elongated, shadowy limbs. The figure that you had seen crawling through the hallways of the house in Dandelion's vision, creeping along the corners, impossible angles, horrifyingly thin, spindly limbs, stretching up under the bridge, through the bridge, tall monster, shadowy, horrible monster.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest. I'm
Yeah.
so shocked we don't have a mini for that.
I know. I really looked. That's what we got.
Does she destroy the box?
Yes, yeah. She crushes the box. The box explodes.
He almost 100% just exists. It's just not painted yet.
Yep.
Marcus.
Close enough. I'm around her legs.
Yep.
Do my shackles remain?
Your shackles do remain.
Oh, thank God.
And she just cracks her neck, and this layered voice of high-pitched, impossibly low-pitched, and her voice crackle out from her what sounds like a horrifyingly like desert dry throat. Thank you so much for setting me free.
Ah! I'm right here.
And that was with twigs exploding of damage. So we now go to Endgear.
You mean Marcus?
Yes.
Well, I'm still frightened. And
Yes.
I can't get over there.
Yes.
Does the frighten remain if the form of the thing changes?
If anything, I feel like especially with this form
Scarier.
change, it's scarier. I can't move closer.
Hit her with rocks. Or no, don't you have javelins? Javelin the fuck out of her.
I
you
do
had
have a javelin.
No, he had javelins.
Yeah,
He
I
does
do
have
I
javelins.
have crowbars.
I got rid of a couple of them.
I
but
had that was in the one shot that we did because I
Oh,
had the
yes,
quiver
that's right,
filled
that's
with
right.
javelin pockets.
Anything
I was
can
like,
be
you
a
were over
javelin if you
here.
try.
Yeah, yeah. I also we did have other things that we were using as like the spike traps for Delvor's like little corridor of doom.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I removed a couple of them from my inventory. Yeah, I still have 2. Let me just double check real quick. I don't know if this is worth it either. Let me think on this one. Do I know? I have a flask of holy water in my bag. I'm trying to think like if I would rightfully know if holy water would work on a hag or not.
Hello there, Dandelion.
I'm trying to like see if I would know. Because I most certainly got it from you.
The holy
Yeah,
water?
yeah, I gave
Yeah.
that out when we were going through Vampire Town.
I would say based on what, like the most important thing to Endgear is skill hags. I feel like you would know that it would work.
It would.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna whip it.
because it's not radiant; it's kind of its own thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and remove that, and I can throw it up to 15 feet to shatter on impact. I think I want to take I would take like a step back on the bridge, just
Yeah.
enough to get an angle at
Yep.
it, and whip it at the barrel, so that way it shatters at
And-
the barrel, and then also to negate having to throw disadvantage at her.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead. We'll Baldur's Gate through this. Go ahead, and make an attack roll.
Splashy potion.
Splashy potion.
Yeah, splashy
without
potion.
disadvantage. Yeah.
13.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that hits the barrel.
So can I use my reaction to alley-oop it?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
And
absolutely
then-
you can.
Cool. That's 15 radiant damage.
Yeah, you kind of confused what to do because you were frightened. Pull this bottle of holy water out, throw it towards the barrel. Mr. Pigeon tips it and slams it into the barrel, and it explodes and sizzles across her horrifying, shimmery face.
I will then forego a bonus action if you will allow me to rip a piece of my clothing up and stuff it in my ears so I can't hear her no more.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't want to hear her, but unfortunately I won't be able to hear any of you. Sorry.
Yeah, absolutely.
I seem to be the target here, so I'm going to just deafen myself.
Oh, you and Dandelion very much.
So
are.
now I
Good
guess
thing
I'm
only Marcus is
effectively, I would
Yeah.
I'm deafened now.
You are deafened. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm going to use my inspiration dice that I was
Yep.
given. 2's going to help a whole lot here. We'll go with the green one. That's a wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
15.
15 passes.
Fuck yeah.
Then you get
You
13
are-
temporary hit points.
You
Sounds good.
You'll take this damage,
13.
but
Well, I guess you'll get it after.
yeah.
Yeah, not yet.
So you will still take this damage because this happens before you roll the save, as the horrifying figure, this visage of your parents clawing their way into the dirt as they are being pulled backwards away from this bridge, being literally dragged to hell into the ground, calling out your name. That's cocked. You take 23 psychic damage, and then the effect on you ends.
You said it was.
And then you get 13 temp hit points.
So you'll take 10 overall.
Oh, I thought he was just going to get it after all the damage was done.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Whatever,
yeah, I
however
guess
you
that
wanna
is
do
how that would work. Yes. Yep. That happens.
All right. I'm no longer scared. I'm not afraid anymore. For
I'm a little
now.
afraid.
But I am deaf.
Yeah. Dandelion, you're up.
Was I supposed to roll for the frighten at the end of my
Yes.
last
Do you want to roll
turn?
again?
It's a 17 plus
Okay.
2.
You're good.
Okay.
You are no longer frightened.
No longer frightened. Thank goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna peek around this well
Mm-hmm.
that I'm.
Is it the well?
Could be.
It could,
Well.
it could be.
Well.
And I would like to cast Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
So I get 2 of those.
Yep. 2 beams.
Whoa. That's crazy.
So that is 18 to hit.
18 does not hit anymore.
They were both 18, so
They did hit. They don't hit now.
a plus 9. All right.
Don't you have a thing? A re-rolling Eldritch Blast thing. Isn't that something that you got special?
That was one of the special things that I gave you.
Oh, that's right.
I remember you doing
That's right.
the thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll one of
the
those.
thing.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
Yes.
I had all the level ups that we.
In the arms of rain.
How did I roll 3 9s in a row?
Wow. I'm very
It's another
sorry.
18.
I'm very sorry.
I love D&D. It's really fun when man, plus 9
I know.
still can't hit.
But wait. You said she's still shackled.
She is.
She is restrained. You have advantage. You're welcome.
There you go. So, take back
She rolled 3 times, so it would be 1 full miss, and now 1 residual 9.
Yes. Yeah, because
Wait,
the 1
it's-
technically counted as advantage.
Mm-hmm.
So you're re-rolling 1.
Yep.
And if you miss that, you can still re-roll that with advantage again from the feature.
Mm-hmm.
Just to count out the amount of dice.
Mm-hmm.
That was a 17 plus 9.
Okay, that will hit.
There you go.
So you can use the feature to re-roll the other one. So you can roll with advantage again
What?
because
Oh.
she has advantage.
Yes,
the
yes,
feature
yes,
lets
yes,
her
yes,
re-roll.
yes.
So yeah, if we're counting out
Okay.
dice,
I
yes.
forgot the feature
Yeah.
would let her just fully
Yeah.
re-roll. I
Yeah.
didn't know it would be with advantage
Yeah,
if it
yeah,
was
it's
a full
just
re-roll.
a full re-roll.
That was
Okay.
another 17.
Okay, both hit.
Both hit.
We've gone from no hit to both hit.
You're
Okay.
welcome,
Thank you.
Marcus.
Thank you. So.
D10. Slap her.
That one. And that one. So that's 18 points of force damage.
Mm-hmm.
How do your shackles work?
She's restrained.
Does that mean she can't be moved?
Their movement speed is set to 0, and they cannot gain any benefit to their movement. So I would say that she could be moved against her will.
Yes.
So I have
I would say yes.
grasp of Hadar. So once on each of my turns, when I hit a creature with an Eldritch Blast, I can move the creature in a straight line 10 feet closer to me.
Mm-hmm.
So she would just kind of...
Do you want to pull her towards you?
I want to confuse her.
All right.
It's not going to make a huge difference because she's so big.
Yep.
But she's just in a different square in front of you now.
Yep.
Okay.
So you're dragging her 10 feet?
Yep.
Into the water.
She's in the water. She's wet.
This is when I find out Helena can't swim. We've bested her.
How deep is this water?
It's a very shallow river.
Okay.
It's like say 5 foot depth at the center. So she is slightly submerged, but she's like
Some of us are like 5 feet tall.
Yeah, that's a big difference for Marcus. I mean, he's like 6'5", so he's still okay.
Yeah,
But
she's like
that's
15
like
feet
fucking
tall.
up here for
Yeah.
me, dude.
Yeah.
I'm an
I'm
elf. I'm like
underwater.
5 feet even.
Yeah.
Is her illusory thing still up?
yes,
After
it
she-
is.
Okay.
After she died.
Yes.
Yeah, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to...
Little ditty.
Yep. Once again, play a little tune, and I'm going to give inspiration to... I'll give it to Twig. That's it.
Very good. Shimmer is gone.
Yep.
We are back to the top of the order with Mr. Pigeon.
Did she use a legendary action or anything
She
while I was
did.
gone? Okay.
She did after Mr. Pigeon.
Okay.
She used the first time. She used all 3 of
Okay.
her.
Yeah, she grabbed at my brain.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm going
me
to
Give me that.
jump and try to stab her in the back as I
Yeah.
jump down.
Absolutely.
See if we hit first. 20 something.
She's
15.
restrained.
Oh hell yeah! At advantage, please. No. Okay. See, that is one thing that's staying. Oh wait, I have advantage. I still have elven accuracy.
Accuracy, that's what I was saying.
No, 19. Okay. I crit a lot less
Affected
now.
if she's a little soggy.
She's a little bit soggy. A little bit sogged.
Yeah.
Bag of wet socks, dude.
Wet socks is the worst.
Right?
Yeah.
That's really what it is. We just gotta
41.
gross her out until
Yeah.
she's like,
41.
A
Jesus.
combination of radiant and regular.
You got it.
And I guess visually, I'd want to like stick the one side of the Darth Maul, double sword in as I like slide down her back, and then when I land, I'll make my second swipe at her, whatever I can reach.
Okay.
go for the Achilles tendons.
All right, and she's still restrained. One more elven accuracy. One time. No. Okay. The highest was a 15 on the die. 23 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
All right, and now I get one less die though. A feature can only be used once. 8, 10, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'll land somewhere back here. And that'll be my turn.
Beautiful.
I guess I'll regain some temporary hit points. for
She
myself.
cannot heal, correct, because of the spirits?
Correct.
Lovely.
Spirits in this Chili's. And she has 10 less movement if she becomes unrestricted.
Yep.
Hell yeah. I went nowhere, no.
My family flying around me.
Nope.
Helicopter parent.
What do I want?
Yeah, so she has negative 20 movement.
Yeah.
That's right. That means we get to move her. That's
Yep.
how negative works.
Well, she's going to, at the end of your turn, use a legendary action. And she is going to swipe at you with an incredibly large, shadowy claw. Please make for me a... let me make sure it hits first, actually. That makes sense.
Appreciate that.
19.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. Make a Constitution saving throw, please.
That'll barely hit. I said that'll hit reflexively. I got this new shiny AC.
Mhm.
Okay. What am I doing?
Constitution saving throw.
No.
You get a +4 from me.
Great. I'll need every plus. 16.
16 does not
Yeah.
pass. You take 16 necrotic damage, and your hit point maximum is reduced by 16.
Oh. Is there a way to do that on here?
Yeah, if you click on
I see it.
max, you can
Yep.
do the override.
It like takes it off the top, right? It doesn't like additionally drop it even more. No,
Right,
it just
okay.
means
Right,
like
yeah.
Yeah, it just means you can't be healed.
to say if I was at like 40 out of 56, does it like do 16 more damage?
Yeah.
Or-
Right.
Nope.
Okay, that was at the end of your turn. It's now my turn. And I roll at the end of my turn for the deck save, right? For the shackles.
I shall click
believe-
thusly. Yep.
And yep, I see that.
On a success, freeze, and the shackles vanish.
Okay.
How do I go away?
What do I do here?
These are good trees.
They are. They're very cool trees.
Like, why don't you have trees like this?
I had to make trees. For
These
a
could be
different
award-winning
game.
trees.
It was a pain in the ass. These are so much cooler. No, they're not cooler, but they're about as cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. 'Cause that's
I do wish they
fun.
stacked a little like Tupperware, but they don't.
Okay. She is going to make one shadow claw. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Don't say ooh.
Yeah, it's a bad noise.
Good noise.
Take it back.
Yeah, that is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to make a shadow claw attack at Marcus.
What's up, fucker?
Which
one?
Fun fact: in this form, I have True Sight, so I know which Marcus is Marcus. I did not before. I do now.
Sarah's like, I want to drop concentration.
18 on the die plus
Yeah.
like 11.
That's one of my 2 level 5 spells.
I'm sorry. She's a horrible fey Shadowfell beast of a woman.
Oh.
She can see through all.
Well,
She can't have true sight. She don't got eyes.
what's
Take
the
her
point?
eyeballs out.
What's the point of us being Marcus?
To any of the onlookers. For that scroll to say,
you
hey, I
take
was Marcus.
20
for 5
necrotic
minutes."
damage and your hit point max. Sorry, make a con save.
You're goddamn right, Marcus. Natural 20, Don.
All right. You still take the damage, but your hit point max
I
is not.
gain hit points.
You
is
gain.
what I'm hearing.
So you take 20
20.
necrotic, but you are not reduced. I am then going to hold my action to do something, depending on whether or not I save, because I totally forgot that I have legendary resistances, and I should have used that on the shackles before.
Ha
But I'm going to roll now.
No, now they're there for the rest of the fight.
I don't need nothing else.
And I have advantage on dex saves in this form.
I make a concentration save.
It's nice that they weren't there, but now they
15.
are there.
Dex save.
No, we just gotta burn them. That's all.
16.
Nope. DC
Okay.
17,
Then
baby.
I will blow legendary resistance.
Fuck!
So that's one of my legendary resistances.
Only one.
Good thing we're strong though.
Yeah.
Blow my legendary resistance. I am then going to use my held action, which is Shadow Step. I'm going to teleport up to the bridge in front of Endgear, and I'm going to attack him with a Shadow Strike. And I have advantage because I have ported through the shadows next to you. I have advantage on the attack.
There be no shadows here, dog.
Oh,
Wait, how much light does your thing produce? Would that actually be a thing? The Twilight Sanctuary?
she's still
It does
just
make a
like
lot.
Oh, 'cause
she's
she
like-
is of shadow.
yeah, she
Okay.
is of shadow. She makes her own darkness.
I am a walking beacon of light. My
Yeah.
feature does it, and my weapon is glowing because I put a thing on it.
Yeah, I'm essentially blinking to the Shadowfell and blinking back.
Okay.
It's
22.
half. Con saves
Does
are
that
half
hit?
To
damage,
hit?
right?
Yes.
No.
Half.
No.
Or
You totally
half,
forgot about
whichever's
my
higher.
enchanted skin.
Please make a con save.
I'm gonna use silvery barbs.
Okay. That's
You gotta
I
say it like
re-roll.
Paul.
What?
I
You gotta say it
re-roll.
like
You re-roll. You have to take the
Lowest.
lowest.
So if I re-roll with advantage, I re-roll one die.
Because it's after you're seeing the result, it forces you to re-roll the
Gotcha.
result.
17.
Still hits.
Okay.
Dang.
Make a con save, please.
You
I mean,
know
it-
spells.
It was a good call.
No, I know. I
I
wasn't
love that spell.
criticizing.
I think that spell's so cool.
Yeah, it's.
You still
Nutty.
get
It's very powerful.
Mm,
you have
still-
advantage on your next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
So you have advantage on the save.
What was it? Con?
Yeah.
11.
Okay.
That's good. DC was only 10 because this is a weak character.
You take 24 necrotic damage, and your hit point maximum is reduced by 24.
But don't you dare regain any of that life.
Yep.
Yeah. What is the range for that?
It's anytime I hit you.
Oh, okay. So I'm just never
If I hit
healing.
you, it's until my next turn.
Oh, so I'm never healing. Okay, that's good.
No, I have to hit you with a weapon.
Yeah.
Fair. All right. That is my turn. I've popped my held action.
You fool, you just made my max hit points really nice.
Next up is Twig.
My max is 37 right now. I'm like level 4.
It's me then her.
Yes. Yes, it is.
That is correct.
Apologies.
Yes.
That's correct.
That's the problem with everyone being Marcus.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Next up is Marcus.
It's Marcus's turn next.
There's no benefits anymore.
How
There's
high
only
bridge?
problems.
It's got to be like 10 feet for the boats to get under.
Trying to jump.
Marcus.
Yeah. Can I use my reaction?
Sure.
I was in a
Yeah,
circus.
sure, absolutely.
Pigeon acrobatic leap me.
I was gonna say, is the boat flowing down the river?
The boat is like wedged into the sandbar on the side. That's why I had it at a slight angle.
Gotcha.
Well, I'm gonna leap up behind her with the glorious acrobatic assistance of Sir Pigeon.
Yes.
His knightly form.
His knightly form.
Oh, it's a lot harder when I'm wearing plate.
I'm a clown knight.
In more ways than one.
I'm gonna keep Crusader's Mantle up, so I will not be precasting any smites. Man, she's not restrained anymore.
Could be.
I wish.
You're a strong bull.
I know. No, we're just gonna fucking say heads up. What's up? It is a 15. I will utilize my Channel Divinity for Guiding Strike to give myself a plus 10, so 25.
That'll hit.
Yeah, fuck you, motherfucker. Okay. I will pop a first level Divine Smite, because we gotta get it in before this shit gets changed.
Yep.
16 slashing. Seven fire. 3 radiant. And then smite radiant.
Mm-hmm.
13.
Just realized you could be bloodied, and then if your hit point max is dropped, you're no
I
longer
will use
bloodied
a
because
superiority
technically
roll.
you're
Okay.
above.
4
That's
minutes.
actually what
Okay.
healed me because I'm at full health now.
DC 16 wit save.
I feel great.
Or be frightened. For one more beautiful slashing damage.
I'm immune to frighten. Cannot be frightened.
Fuck you. What about that?
Are you immune to embarrassed?
What about playful?
We're gonna start fighting psychologically now. Do you feel your skin on your body right now? Isn't it awful?
Okay, so then she's immune to it. So then there's no purpose in ever casting the smite anyway. I'll reduce her movement speed by 10 because I struck her with a slashing weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll take my second attack at it because fuck you.
She's been very mobile for someone who's been repeatedly reduced.
Yeah, right? 19.
Eventually, it'll
19
matter.
hits?
Hell yeah.
She'll run out of teleports.
She's technically like negative 30 movement now.
11 slashing.
It stacks.
6 fire.
Shadow feels like that.
And we'll pop the other fucking smite because if there's no point in casting them, we throw them at her. 3, 5, 13, 21 radiant.
All right. Her form seems to slightly dissipate beneath this billowing cloak and crack slightly as she is now bloodied.
Okay. Okay. I would, as I get up behind her and again, like sweeping through, like along her lower back, like trying to keep her at best reduced in movement efficacy. She occupies 10 feet, right?
Yes.
Because she's size-wise. Can't squeeze around her. No, I can't squeeze around her. Fuck. I was trying to get within the 10 of Endgear to give him my aura. If I fall here... and go here. Do I break her space? In your eyes?
I'll say no.
Falling here, going there.
No, I'll say no.
Okay. Yeah, I would slash and take the like 5-foot drop back into the Fey water. Just to be able to try to get closer to Endgear, who's the only person I see who's outside of Mr. Pigeon been hurt
Getting
whatsoever.
clapped up.
Dandelion's been housed. Not
did you get-
directly,
did
but
you get
she's
housewide?
been hit by all the
I have
like.
25 hit points.
Oh, you're fine. You're over there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I'm over there.
Yeah. I would try to get
I've been
close.
mentally clapped up.
Yeah.
Yep, try to get closer to Endgear to be able to have him within the 10 feet of me. And
Yep.
while I'm down here, I would just say, please stay close. And I'm good.
Okay. Twig, you're up.
I know you're deafened, but Marcus doesn't know you're deafened.
There's a ghost!
No!
There's a lot of ghosts.
Marcus!
They're flying all around me.
Yes, I know!
To
There's a
Marcus!
ghost! I'm Marcus!
Damn it! Our tactics are falling apart once again.
27.
Hell
To
yeah.
hit, yes. Huh?
What?
She flanked.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm on one side,
She would
Twig's
only
on
get the
the...
+2 because we do
Yeah.
the
So
variant ones.
29.
Also, you're still getting the D4 radiant from me.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know if you factored into the flanking because you're below.
Yeah. I feel like I don't cut through
26.
space.
26.
Yeah.
Can you reduce our movement speed too? Can we all reduce our movement speed?
If we cut our legs off.
I'm trying.
Backing up.
I'm out of here.
Yes, you leap off the barrel, stab through her form, and then dip backwards down the stairs. Anything else on your turn?
Nope.
All right. Engir, you're up.
Huh?
Huh?
What?
What?
What? So I am not scared anymore. Hell yeah.
Yeah, so people within 10 feet of me can't be frightened.
Nice. That's good.
Yeah, that's again why I'm just trying to be like, hello!
All right, let's see here. So bonus action, I'm going to second wind and heal myself. Fuck yeah, for 12. Maxed it.
Yeah, that's a good cap roll.
Look at me, almost at half health with my reduced
Look at him,
HP.
you in second wind with only 2 levels in
Whoa,
fighter.
whoa, hey, listen.
All right,
Level 7, and you just had never used it.
No, I
You
had,
never
but
used it.
I had used it, but I chose not to use it because it seemed unlikely.
I forgot.
It seemed unlikely that from 28.
That's the enormous towering
You're rolling
demon.
3d10s. 28 health seems fine.
You didn't know that before I hit you.
I didn't. It wasn't fine. I was dead.
It wasn't fine.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna swing my silvered battle axe at her.
You got it.
All right, first one is a 17.
17 does not hit any
Okay.
longer.
The other one is an 18.
18 does not hit.
All right then. Well, fuck you. I'm gonna action surge and I fucking do it again.
You can do reckless attack if you want.
No.
Okay.
I'm already getting my ass beat right now.
That's fine,
It's the
that's fine.
last thing I need is for you to have advantage on attacks on me.
Whoa, listen. Trying to be a benevolent, friendly
Much
guy.
better, much better.
What murder?
Dirty 20 and 16 plus 8.
Yes.
All right, both
will
of
hit.
those hit. Sick. All right. Six slashing and 8 radiant damage.
Okay.
Six radiant and 6 slashing on the second one.
You got it.
Are you raging?
Yeah.
Did you add your rage damage?
Oh, that's plus 4 then.
Each? Or
It's plus 2 on
Okay.
yeah, so it's plus 4 slashing.
2. Okay.
And then I guess I'm just going to rage again.
double rage?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stay where I'm at.
Okay.
I got no reason to
Stay close
move.
to Marcus.
Yeah, I got no reason to move, so.
At the end of your turn,
Run away from Marcus.
I am going to use my legendary action. And from either side of the bridge, one at the top of the stairs, the other at the bottom of the stairs, because Engir is standing there. From beneath this charred earth, cascading through, are 2 small, shadowy dandelions standing at either side of the bridge.
That's not good.
2 shadow lions.
And Dandelion, before your turn, you hear a roar above you.
Of a lion?
No, a draconic roar. And above you, flying down directly at you, is the familiar radiant form of Shimmer, actual Shimmer, flying down at you, landing beside you, and scooping you up onto his back. You now have Shimmer with the stat block of a blue dragon wormling under your control after your turn.
Of a
Young blue dragon?
No. No.
You said on the bridge and then on the stairs by the bridge since I'm standing there, right?
Yes.
The shadow dandelions?
Yes.
Alright, I just put D4s.
Perfect.
what is it?
Blue dragon wormling.
Wormling?
Yep. W-Y-R-M.
Blue worm,
L-I-N-G.
actually. Has nothing to do with being a dragon. Look how cool a worm is.
And he is even slightly bigger than he had grown to previously. And he scoops you up off the ground.
Lawful evil.
The stat block is, he is not.
The stat block is lawful evil?
Yeah.
Yeah,
By
for
default,
Blue Dragon
that's
Wormling,
great.
yeah.
Well, he's a chromatic, so.
Yep. And it is now your turn.
Does he do all the things that the...
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep, he's got a bite and a lightning breath. It would not be lightning, it would be radiant.
He looks like a little dragon puppy. He's got an underbite, too.
Okay.
Little bulldog dragon.
So am I in the sky
Yes.
now? And it doesn't look like Marcus.
It does not look like Marcus.
Um,
Gonna cast
Jesus Christ!
I'm gonna cast
Little
seeming
guy.
again.
He looks evil as fuck, dude. Look at his face.
He's a little guy. I got him pulled up. He's cute. He's a little guy.
yeah, good.
He's got like little
He's so
bulldog.
mischievous.
Little bulldog bite.
Would anything have indicated that she's seeing through the seeming?
I would say that definitively she has made attacks on the people that she threatened the most. There is no visual for you that it has not happened. Everyone still appears to be Marcus.
Doesn't matter. It's not concentration
Yep.
anyway. So, whoops. I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Hex on
Marcus.
On
Yeah,
Marcus.
on Marcus. Yeah. Yeah,
His
absolutely.
days are numbered.
Watch yourself.
Yep. Bonus action.
This dandelion's domain. Your hubris is too much.
Does this thing? Marcus had a shackle. Does it have like physical form, or it is like kind of like?
It's kind of like crackling and shimmering. The like elongated arms that are like reaching over to the tree and reaching under the bridge are like shaking back and forth slightly.
And I'm going to.
Looks like a partially corporeal form.
I'm gonna give it disadvantage on. Wisdom ability checks.
Okay.
And I am then going to, in a very shocking turn of events, cast a good old Eldritch Blast.
You got it.
Or two.
2.
So, No advantage because
No
it's
advantage. She's no longer restrained.
So 2 Eldritch Blasts. One is a 19 plus 9, so 28 to
Yep,
hit.
that one will hit.
The other is 2 plus 9, so I'm going to re-roll that one.
Yep.
It's going to be 12 plus 9.
That
so
will hit. Both will hit.
Okay, both hit.
And you add the d6 for hex for both.
Yes.
Does it take necrotic damage?
Resistant. So the necrotic will be halved.
Okay. Terrible.
Does your Crusader's Mantle play into that at all either? For the
I believe it's only
damage?
weapon attacks.
Okay.
Yep, weapon attack.
Alright.
So 16 force damage.
Okay.
You've got 5 necrotic.
That's halved.
Half.
Okay.
So 2.
2. Okay.
Is Marcus under the bridge?
No.
Nope.
Just down.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it. It should just miss Marcus if I pull it 10 feet towards me, right?
I'm fine.
Yes, that's correct.
So it'll just be
He's
basically that.
dead. Yep. Yep. You pull her back 10 feet.
Yep. She's in the water.
It's a 15-foot drop down. She taking any falling damage for that?
She's soggy again.
Soggy.
Socks are wet.
Anything else on your turn?
Do I control Shimmer's
You do.
movements on my turn or?
On his turn.
Okay.
If you want to move yourself with his movement, you can do it on your turn. That's up to
I
you.
want to go up.
Yeah. Go for it.
I'd like to go up. The movement speed for the 30 feet.
Its fly speed is 60.
We have a 60-foot platform.
No.
She's sitting way up here.
Yep, so I'm going to go up 60 feet then.
Yep.
And are we still following familiar rules with that?
In what sense?
So like if I want him to attack, I'd have to use a bonus action to
No, he is his own.
he's his own.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would treat it like more a steed where you're able
Yep.
to communicate with him.
Yep. I would just say before you move 60 feet into the air, read the breath weapon. Just because you haven't used it.
Yeah.
It's a 30-foot range,
Yeah.
so. If you're just using him to get you out of danger, then by all means, take the 60 feet.
He'll go this way about 10 feet.
Mm-hmm. And then go up
Well, he's gonna use that
in a line.
in a line.
Sure.
So you said it's radiant,
Yes.
okay? Each creature in that line must make a DC 12 Dex saving throw.
Yeah, I pass.
Okay.
How long is that line?
30.
30 feet?
Hmm?
Does Shadow Dandelion on the end of the bridge get caught in that?
No.
No.
Okay.
because it's only her space, and yeah. So if it's not directly in line with her, no,
Yeah, it's
it will not.
it's a 5
Yep.
foot.
So no, it will not. So I pass. So I'll take half.
Okay, so the stat block says 22 or 40-10. Do you want me to roll?
Yes. Yeah. That's just the average.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Yep. And before you use that again, you have to roll the recharge, which you can do at the top of his turn.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 27
Halved.
half.
So 13.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Fuck you, viewer bot. Lamb.
And then the remaining 50 feet into
Up.
the sky.
You got it. Alrighty. Shadow Dandelion 1 is going to leap off the bridge towards Mr. Pigeon. Actually, Twig is right at the bottom of the stairs there. I'm going to go for Twig. It's going to lunge off of the bridge and try to grab onto your face. Uh, 18.
Yep.
You take 9 necrotic damage, and your strength score is reduced by 2.
Okay.
And the other one is going to leap up towards Engir's face as the proximate creature, I think.
Yeah. Let's go for the stump. Be helpful.
17. 17 hits, right?
Mhm.
Weirdly, 9 necrotic damage again. And your strength is reduced by 2. And that is both of its turns. We are back to the top of the order with Mr. Pigeon.
Okay, so I've been doing some reading on my features, learning as we go. My like sphere around me creates dim light, and when I'm in dim light, I can fly.
Okay.
Does it create dim light that would let me do that here, or is it too bright in general?
I'm going to say you can do it.
Okay.
This is the last combat of the campaign. Go
Great.
for
Then
it.
I am to
Fly
keep in
away.
line with that. I'm going to dispel my weapon because my weapon shines bright light right now.
Yep.
But I can dispel it as a bonus action, so I'll do that. So I will get rid of my 5th level spell that I cast on my weapon. And she needs to make a saving throw of some sort. Probably wisdom. Let me find out for sure. My DC is 17 if it's that. Yeah.
Okay. Is it a magical ability?
Probably. I'm dismissing the spell, which makes it burst in light, and then each creature I choose makes a con save, actually. But
Okay. I'm pretty good at those.
it's from a spell, so it's
Yeah. That is a 14.
Oh, she fails.
I will use a legendary resistance.
Dang. Okay. Well, then you will take half damage. And you're not blind, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So
I don't
I
like
rolled
blind.
17, so you take half.
8. Okay.
Yeah, 8 or 9. All right, and then my weapon doesn't shine anymore, and I will click my heels and fly. The beautiful clown angel that I am now.
All clouds go to heaven. Eventually.
And as I'll fly, I'll hover somewhere behind and make one attack instead
You
of
got
2.
it.
And I lost 2 dice. I just really wanted to spread my wings.
That's understandable, honestly.
Oh, well, let's see if I hit. No, probably not. 13, I think.
No.
Yeah. Dang. Okay. No hits for me.
Yep.
Well, I will try and hover somewhere around there.
Okay.
I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to put myself here. I'm hovering.
Above her.
Are you hovering? You're hovering in range of her, presumably,
Yeah, I
since you
had
attacked
to
her?
try to hit it,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, at the end of
Gosh,
your
I thought it was
turn,
third person.
I am going to use one of my legendary actions, and I'm going to swipe up at you.
Is that before or after I would get my temp?
Uh,
When I end my
it'll be
turn.
after, because it's the end of your turn.
Cool.
18.
No.
Does that hit?
Oh, no, an 18
Yeah.
does not hit.
18 does not hit? Okay.
I thought you meant damage.
No, no,
It's
no,
like my
no,
bite count.
sorry.
18 does not hit. I have heavy armor now.
Oh, yeah, you're all good, Samus. No worries. Okay, now it is my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Really, really, really annoying that I can't heal.
Yeah, I didn't hit you.
So
can
I
heal now.
I guess let me just double check that it doesn't work with spells, but
Yep.
because I did hit you with something, but I didn't hit you with a melee attack. So
Yeah.
let's see. Any attack you make wasn't actually an attack; it was the effect of yeah. Alright,
All
so
right.
you got a turn.
I have a turn. All right, I am going to heal for 20 health at the start of my turn.
Don't do that.
Poor K.
For a regeneration effect. I just couldn't because
Yeah.
Because he wants to.
Is there anything stipulating that regeneration?
it's just listed as regeneration. I regain 20 hit points at the start of my turn if I have at least at 1 hit point and am not in an area of bright light.
Oh, damn.
Dang.
You're dim now.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all
That
dim,
was what I was
think.
asking.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I couldn't have regardless until he dismissed that.
What you gotta do.
Arson.
You healed
That's
20,
not
you
my
said?
vision. I don't care about him flying around.
Still very bloodied.
That's good.
Does yours do this once plugged in?
Sometimes, yeah. This thing pretty much bricked. It's so old it doesn't. It's an MP3 player essentially.
It's plugged in. It doesn't like me.
Okay. I am going to reach my hand off of the tree that I am holding on to and start to weave spectral threads together in my other hand as a blade of pure shadow appears in my hand. And I am going to throw it in the direction of Twig.
Fuck that cat over there.
21 to hit.
Yeah.
You take 22 points of psychic damage.
It does psychic as a blade of shadow?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's based off of the Shadow Blade spell.
Okay.
It is psychic. Yeah, it's weird. And what else do I want to do?
I've been running around cleaving at your legs for like 3 fucking turns.
She is going to I'm going to use my shadow step
God damn it.
It's gonna run out eventually.
up to the bridge
Where on bridge?
right above where you are.
Okay.
Back to where she was.
Fucking stop it!
And she's going to plunge her claws downward at Marcus.
Is she
Oh,
leaving your
alright.
space?
No, it's a teleport, right? I wouldn't get it.
Yeah.
It is a
true.
teleport, yeah. Yeah, it's a magical teleport, and I have advantage.
Marcus is the strong one under the bridge.
25.
Yeah. Am I making that con save again?
Yes, indeed.
All right. 16.
Okay. It's a fail.
Okay. So reduced.
By 23. You take 23 necrotic damage and your max is reduced by that much.
Yep.
That is my turn. Marcus, you're up.
Hell yeah. I got clawed in the head.
Yep.
I don't like that. Wooden bridge?
Wooden bridge, yes.
Planks?
Planks.
I'm gonna go under the bridge.
Okay.
Thrust up through the opening of a plank.
Hell yeah.
If there's sufficient space
There
between
is,
the
yes. Yes, there is.
planks. Am I unseen? If there's enough space for there to be a great sword going through,
Yeah, I would say probably not.
probably not,
Yeah,
but figured I'd ask.
yeah, because it's a big ass sword.
Yeah. Just, ah! No 2 on the first roll. I can only guided strike a singular time. 21 on the second.
That will hit.
Well, I think we know what we're gonna do here. Also, I have to make a con save because I took the damage. It was 23, so I concentration check against an 11. I nat 1, so I lose my Crusader's Mantle.
Oh.
That's fine. She's immune to being frightened, so there still is not a point really in casting the Wrathful Smite. Actually, because she's been doing psychic damage anyway, so yeah, fuck that bitch. I lose that. Don't matter. Send her straight to hell. 15 slashing, 5 fire. And we will first level smite her to maintain 1 second level slot. That is 8 radiant.
Mm-hmm.
And then having stabbed up through her, getting whatever, I guess, of like foot or leg. Ow. That's 5. Man, everywhere I go, she just runs away from anyway. And I can't realistically position to catch more than anybody besides Endgear, but Endgear is the person that...
No, my HP max has been bumped. I'm fine. I'm not bloodied anymore. She
Yeah,
fixed
I'm
me.
at full.
Yeah.
She fixed me.
Well,
wow.
now Autumn
She's a
got
doctor.
wrecked. But I can't even get to you.
The hits have actually lined up well with her temp.
Yeah,
She's
okay.
not that hurt.
Okay. Alright, I will... play peekaboo with her from under the bridge.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah. No, I'll stab up through with the one, miss, and then the second stab, just kind of like angle the blade, I guess, to
Yeah.
like attempt to rake up her calf to the best of my ability. And then, yeah, just like poke my head out from under. She's still alive. And poke back underneath the bridge.
At the end of your turn,
Yep.
I'm going to use a legendary action and shove my hand through the gap in the bridge,
Ah!
following your blade, and attempt to attack you.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's cocked. Ooh, probably not. Nope, 14.
Nope.
3 on the die.
Hoping it was in that one. She got stuck.
Bless you.
Yeah, her hand in there, bless you.
That misses.
Ha! Fool! I'm the lord of the bridge!
Twig, you're up.
She's distracted! Stab her in the ass! Please.
This little dandelion's still next to me.
The shadowy
Yes.
creature, yeah.
They're still
I
there.
think she's holding on to your
I'm
face.
saying I'm in the sky.
Yeah, are they on us?
No, they're standing in front of you, but like they're literally like in your space, like right in front of your vision, essentially. Just you can see through them because they're shadows, but it's literally just like
I'm gonna try to stab it.
Corporeal, you
24.
say?
24 to
yeah,
hit.
that hits.
They're corporeal?
Mm-hmm. It is dead. The shadow just
Don't like that.
this
Would
shadowy
preventing-
dandelion.
Would preventing health from being reduced revert my already reduced health if I gained the ability that my health can't be reduced? Or would it stop it from being reduced further?
I think stop it from being reduced
That's what I
further.
thought, too.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's already stained you.
That was what I thought too.
Yep. Back up to the old trusty barrel.
Yeah.
All right.
Perch on there.
Be a good inn name.
Yeah, I'll write it
The
down.
trusty
Trusty barrel.
Trusty barrel. Anything else on your turn?
No.
All right. Endgear, you are up.
I'm gonna grab this shadow dandelion by its face
No temp.
and shove it off the bridge.
Oh yeah, do I get?
Oh yeah, you were within 10
Yep.
of me. Yeah, you get 13.
Yeah,
What an
I'm just gonna
incredible
kind of
busted
mush it
ability.
off
Yeah.
and shove it off the bridge to get it away from me.
Yep.
I don't know what to roll for that. I guess
What are you doing?
unarmed. I just want to grab the shadow dandelion's face and mush it off the bridge.
Oh, so you're shoving.
Yeah.
Yeah, shove just is an attack. You're just replacing the damage with the push. So it's still plus 10.
$13.
Yep, you're good. Very low AC for these guys. The
Cool.
shadowy dandelion.
It's whatever. I don't think it really matters. It's,
Seeing as
it's
my
the
AC
same
is
thing as like in
13.
athletics versus an acrobatics, but fuck it.
Yeah.
It's pushing a shadow.
Yep.
Let's mush it off the bridge now.
Yep.
And I think that's all I can do. Yeah, because I used my action to shove. I can't make a second attack.
You can.
Can I?
Shove is a special classification in the same way that grapple is. You're replacing one of the elements.
Yep.
So when you take the attack action, you have extra attack. You're replacing one of your two attacks with the shove.
Okay.
So that was why like Olaf could grapple and then still hit.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna use the rest of my turn then to. I've got to grapple Helena.
Yeah.
Stop moving. You're not allowed to move no more. You move with me.
Restrain her and suplex her into the river. Let's drown her.
Yes. That's the goal.
For you.
It'll only take like 18 turns. Rules is written.
I remember when Olaf fucking suffocated that one Fomorian.
No, that's a 9 on the die.
21.
You got it. 9 on the die.
She grappled.
She's grappled.
She's grappled. Just making sure I got nothing else. Yeah, no. I got no bonus action. She is grappled. I'm holding the giant thing there.
Release me.
I thought you said we already did that. Yes, I can read your lips.
Do what you were made to do. Break the veil.
The cake is frail?
That is the end of your turn. Dandelion.
I am now the shackles of Marcus. I am your shackles. Thank you.
How are you? How is Endgear holding this? Like, is there since it's so large?
Yep.
Is there reasonably room in which it's not being like a separate space in which it's not being held, but it's still
Yeah, I would say the upper torso can like twist around and still move.
Yeah, I'm either grabbing legs or
Yeah,
I would,
you're gonna have
I would
to grab
attempt
legs.
to grab like waist and bottom.
Yeah.
Of
Don't go
arms.
anywhere.
Yeah, waist and bottom of arms is what
Yeah.
I would ultimately like
Yeah.
to get. But like, if her arms are giant,
Yeah, they're
flailing-
yeah. You
I'm
can
wrestling
get
an arm flailing tube man right
Yes.
now,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
any way I can.
Yep.
So we're treating Shimmer as a mount, you said. So
Yes.
does that mean I can move Shimmer
Yes, you can.
on my turn? Okay, so
He's a dragon, but he's still a horse.
actually, I don't
In
think
my
I
opinion.
actually. Oh no, it's a point that I choose. Never mind. How is she looking?
Very bad.
Yeah, she'd been bloody for a while.
Really, really bad. Like I would say on the brink of death.
I am going to cast Wall of Light. And I would like to. It can be up to 60 feet long, 10 feet high, and 5 feet thick. So I would like to cast it starting from here
Yep.
in the space adjacent to.
Yep. So that way it's not hitting your friends.
So it's not hitting any of my friends.
Yep.
And just have it go
Yeah, through her.
through her in that direction.
You got it.
For. I'll say it goes the full 60 feet,
Okay.
and the full 10 feet high.
Yep. Yeah, because it's any orientation and it can be free floating. Yep.
Yep. And yeah, I'm gonna
Con save for me, right?
yes.
That is a dirty 20.
So that that passes. So you're not blinded, but you are going to still take half damage, I believe.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. So
48.
throw my dice around. So that's 16 radiant damage halved,
So eight.
so 8.
That's a shitload of bright light and a shitload of dim.
Yep. 120 bright, 120
Pretty
dim.
Does it last?
Yeah.
Yes.
How wide?
5 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. She did it in front of you, so that way.
I mean, if there's water, so I assume I'd be okay, but.
Yep, so that drops the hex.
Yeah.
And then bonus action, I will once again play a little tune.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to give an inspiration to Mr. Pigeon.
Ooh.
There you go.
As you play this tune, I will ask you to please describe how you kill Helena Ashwell. As this beam of light erupts from this bridge and begins to tear her form asunder.
So I guess one of the features of the spell is that it can shoot light out of it as an action on my turn, and it reduces the size of it as it goes. So I think as she's like flickering out, the wall, like I guess as like pieces of her kind of float off the wall, would
Fill in
like-
the space.
not fill in the space, but start to like send those beams like up and around as it gets shorter and shorter,
Yeah.
taking out the remaining.
Yeah. So she begins to dissipate. She lets out a horrifying wail, and she locks eyes as Engir holds her back as she sits in this light, struggling to get away, trying anything. Engir holds her down as this beam of light erupts from her, and she slowly dissipates and explodes as the smoke crackles off of the trees around you, as the light beams shoot out through each of the trees, striking the treetops, burning a hole straight through them. And she just looks down at Engir and looks over at Dandelion. I gave you purpose. If I'm gone, you have fucking nothing. And she collapses into a puff of smoke that ripples out across the bridge.
Do the little dandelions disappear?
The dandelions disappear.
Is that it?
What?
Oh, Shimmer will dive down. Does the illusion disappear? as
The
well?
illusion disappears. The water is back to normal. The grass is back to normal. There's no sign of any claw marks in the ground. Everything looks normal. In the beautiful Fey light.
Is she gone?
Yeah.
She's gonna see me take 2 steps back, stumble, and fall off the bridge into the water.
I'm gonna have Shimmer like land in the water and just kind of like
Swim through.
sea snake through.
Yeah, snake.
Snake.
Yeah.
Dive down and pull Engir up out of the water so he doesn't drown. I think she's gone.
Who is there?
Open your eyes.
Too bright. Still can't see. Who's there?
It's me,
Marcus.
Marcus.
Speak your name to me
Marcus.
or face fists.
Marcus.
Marcus is here too.
Who's there?
I'm gonna dump the last of my Fey water bucket on him.
Yeah.
Some piss for you, me lord.
Why is it cold?
Is he a doctor?
It's vintage. Been aging it in barrels this whole time.
Ugh, little warning next time.
I did.
No, I can't see very good.
That's the piss.
There was fury of 1,000 suns in my eyes.
Oh, that was me.
Who is me?
Marcus.
It was Marcus.
Usually is.
Am I still Marcus? I can't see. No, I still feel normal.
Everyone is still Marcus, I believe.
Especially Marcus.
She's gone.
Yeah.
I think she's gone. She hasn't come back yet, but she did come back. She exploded the one time, so I don't.
So I will forever be on guard again that this may happen.
I'm gonna pick up whatever residual clothing or whatever might have been within her space, if there is anything.
I would say that it had all completely dissipated when she just turned to functionally dust. There's a pile of some dust and ash.
Scoop that into one
Ash
of my
well?
5 vials.
Throw the ash in the well.
I don't know, those are mine now. Got Helen Ashwell's ashes
Hell yeah.
in my vials.
Engir, as you stand and your friends help you to your feet, you feel the horns on your head begin to crumble away.
My head feels lighter. And my ears popped.
Did you get water in your ears?
No, I'm just decades of tension gone. Oh,
Oh, and I'll drop seeming.
Yeah.
I liked it better that way.
what way?
Everyone was Marcus.
No, that's just creepy. Did you see Horse Marcus a little bit ago? Horse Marcus, scary. Deer Marcus, awful. Bug Marcus, forget about it.
I somberly walk away.
I like Marcus.
That means a lot in here.
As we're investigating, should I cast See Invisibility? It lets me see into the ethereal plane.
Yeah.
And I just want to look around and see if I can see anything.
Sure.
Not trying to get tricked.
Yeah. I would say that the only thing that you see is in the church beneath this cascading wall of fey water is a small shadow of a figure huddled over what looks like crying. Just like a ball of negative energy.
In the
Yeah.
okay, and I see that through the the ethereal. Like it looks like it's hidden in some sort of way.
It doesn't necessarily look that it's hidden. It just looks like you are able to see it by looking into the ethereal.
Okay. Yeah, I would tell you guys about that. So I assume I don't know. Let's just say my eyes are all white since I'm doing moon stuff now. And I would direct.
I think I'm supposed to open that.
I thought we were supposed to keep door closed.
Well, if she's gone, we can open it. If she's alive, we cannot open it.
So
I don't see her.
definitively dead.
Well, she exploded the one time and became.
Yes, but my horns are gone now.
That's true.
I'm gonna run with my portable ram full speed at the door.
Yeah.
10 gold gone away. I spent all that money silvering
35 pounds with the head of a ram.
Silver is still gonna.
It's just the silver just tunk tunk on the floor. Just put that in my
You
pocket.
slam into the door and it ripples in front of you as it just shatters up your bones and into your teeth.
Marcus, I think it's locked.
You're right. I'm gonna pull out my many locks with many keys. Start jamming different random keys into this door.
I would say as you try to get to the keyhole.
Not that one.
Well, let's just keep doing that for a while.
Yeah.
Not that one.
Him.
In front of everyone. It wasn't.
All right,
It wasn't quiet.
hold on. Marcus will solve this. I'm gonna pull out my ball
very
hammer.
hard during
Okay.
fight.
Marcus is really smart,
I'm gonna pull out my grappling hook.
but sometimes
He's
it's
trying to open the door with grabbing hook. I don't think we
Alright.
should have.
I got a crowbar.
Well, he does have several of those, so let that try.
I got another crowbar. I got 40 feet of chain. It feels really good. Why is no one else trying this?
I'm gonna cautiously look around.
Yeah.
I think it's safe now. Finally.
I'm gonna walk up and put my hand on the door.
Wait, Dandelion, be careful. gonna pull out my miner's pick. One last time. Try it.
What's the miner's pick made out of?
Wood and like the metal, like two-sided pick.
Oh,
It's just a little. It's just a smaller pickaxe.
I'll hand it back to you.
All right, thank you.
I'm gonna try and open
Let's take a
it.
vial and
Yeah.
do some more.
You reach forward, and as your hand contacts the water, you're stopped. You can't get to the shield beneath the Feywater, beneath the veil.
I'm gonna walk up behind Dandelion and put my giant hand over top of her little hand.
Yeah.
Push her hand through the water.
As you put your hand on top of Dandelion, a warm blue glow illuminates at the center of your palm, inside of your hand, and casts a very warm light over Dandelion, and you're able to push her hand through. And the water begins to part in front of the door. And as Dandelion's hand contacts the shield in front of the door, it dissipates. And in front of you is just a door, with the water parted in front of it, cascading down around you.
Is there a handle?
Mm-hmm.
You wanna try one of the keys now?
I'm gonna grab all my keys. It could be any number of these.
He's just doing it now on purpose.
Yeah. I don't even go to the door. I go to the spots where the water had flipped, and it's not that one. What a rush. The Feywild's neat. No wonder you liked it here so much.
It's great. We haven't seen any friends yet.
There's mushroom yaks.
Yeah.
I need to find one of these to bring back to Yak.
Well, evidently you have a sister. We should.
Are you ready to meet, sister? That you didn't know you had?
I didn't know what a sister was until pretty recently
Wait, when did you learn about them?
when we got.
Who told you?
Who told you of siblings?
How? When?
Marcus?
Yeah.
Marcus told you?
Marcus, the best big sister a Dandelion could ever ask for.
All right.
back in
Grumbumbledore's palace.
no, before that.
Before Grumbumbledore era.
Like the first town we were in.
Lake now.
Grumbumbleville.
That one.
Bumbopolis.
Bumble. I love playing Bumbopoly.
That was pre-tortured Marcus. Those memories are gone.
I need the mirror for something. I'm gonna.
Yeah, I would say as you reach towards the door, you notice the keyhole is not shaped like a normal keyhole. It looks like the handle of the mirror might fit.
There you go.
It's very oddly shaped.
That is oddly shaped.
What?
Yeah. You insert the mirror into the hole and you turn and you hear the lock click and the mirror pulls back out and the door slowly swings open. And in front of you is the hunched over, sobbing figure of what looks to be an almost twin of Dandelion, just radiating sadness and negative energy, dark hair. Can't see her eyes, tears running down her face. A torn gray and black dress.
You should say hi. You could give her one of Cookie's cookies. Or a scone.
I'll pull out a scone.
Yeah.
It's one of the coffee ones. And just walk up and tap on the top of her head.
She just looks up towards you. She looks exactly like you. Just a darker, quieter Dandelion. And she just kind of looks around, scared for a moment. Who are you? Amalith?
That's what they keep calling me. I've been Dandelion recently. I was called a dewdrop before that. I don't remember being called Amalith. But that's what Titania said, and do you want this?
And she just kind of like, I don't know what that is. Please don't hurt me.
Throw the scone over my shoulder.
Can't waste a good cookie scone.
I don't know what to do now. They said that you're my sister.
That's what Helena told me.
Do you have a name?
Nelasil?
Nice to meet you.
I'm gonna offer a hand.
It is okay, small one. Helena is gone.
She'll reach out and grab your hand.
Pull her up to her feet. How long have you been here?
I don't know. Really long time.
Why?
I ran in to get the flower for Helena, and then I couldn't get out.
She's gone, I think. She wasn't supposed to have the flower.
Mm-mm.
I don't know what to do now. Titania said they're sending people to us.
Okay.
Why don't we find a good place to wait?
You can wait inside.
Child, you spent so long inside. When was the last time you felt the sun on your face?
I
The
can't,
twilight on your skin, I guess.
but I can't leave the flower.
We can lock door behind you.
I'm supposed to protect it.
I thought you said Helena sent you in for it.
She did, but Titania told me to protect it.
And you did a great job. And now your guard is over.
Titania told me to open the door.
That was to get you out. So if Titania wanted you to get out, it's okay to go.
Okay. She'll stand and just kind of slowly creep towards the door.
Ma'am. Step aside and let her out.
Yeah, she just...
Snatch the flower.
You gonna try and eat this one?
She cautiously steps out into the light and just kind of looks around at the trees. Looks up at the birds.
They used to look like me.
What?
I did that.
All the animals around here. Dandelion, can you make some illusions for her? Some fun ones?
Go take Sealand Bridge. Catch up.
I can do,
You can show her the tale of our adventures through the majesty of your illusions.
Or the tail of your dragon.
I'm gonna use silent image to make a little fake Marcus, but with like the fake
Yeah.
the original tattoos and everything.
Yeah. Oh.
See? It's me, but small.
And silent. I like that part. All right, Angier.
Why is the cat so large?
That's Twig.
Cats have gotten much bigger since you've been in there.
That's Twig. She's a cat, kind of, but also kind of not a cat.
I'll
She's-
sit down so I'm not so big.
Kind of cat, kind of people.
She's really cool.
What is that?
That's a clown angel.
That is a clown angel dreadlord.
Flying with my white eyes.
That's a specter of
Dressed
the
in-
Lord.
Yeah, dressed in your full arm, like
I'm a soldier of the Lord.
dark armor.
Have you ever heard of an archangel?
That's Mr. Pigeon.
Okay.
He himself is the seventh trumpet of the Lord.
I'll make a balloon animal and hover it down.
What kind of animal, though?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
They're always just
Snake.
like wiener dogs. Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean,
It's just a balloon.
we've established Mr. Pigeon is good at this, but Mike only knows like 3 balloon animal shapes, and it's like wiener dog, snake, sword.
Dude, flamingo.
There you go.
Yeah,
It's like a
sure. A
flamingo.
really long flamingo balloon floats down and just kind of bounces on the ground, and she just looks at it and then just picks it up. Thank you.
See, isn't life outside the box great?
Mm-hmm.
And this is Endgear.
Hi.
Hi,
You're really tall too.
you're really small. Why are you so small?
I think we're supposed to be smaller. This is.
Do you want to be smaller?
No.
Do you ever think to yourself, man, I just wish I was just smaller?
I've had to be smaller before.
Maybe I could have gotten out if I was smaller.
And Marcus tried
Gonna put a hand
tried
on
the
her
crowbar
shoulder
and
and
it
just
didn't
see
work,
if
so
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Crowbar usually solves all my problems.
Crowbar usually makes people smaller.
Yeah, you put your hand on her head and nothing happens.
Still small though.
I'm gonna reach out and touch Endgear on the arm.
Nothing happens.
Doesn't work anymore.
No, I guess not. I guess I am not special.
You're just not Fae anymore. But you were able to open the door, so maybe you are.
Maybe I don't know.
But you're still Endgear.
I think I don't look like Marcus anymore, right?
No.
I could still be Marcus, just disguised as Engier.
Mm-hmm.
Marcus.
That sounds like something Marcus would say.
And maybe Marcus is Engier. Maybe Twig is Pigeon. And maybe Pigeon is Ron. No? Okay.
I'm gonna run over to the water.
Yeah.
And tap on the surface of the water.
Yeah. It ripples and Ronnie, baby. And you don't see anything happen, but you hear a voice from behind you. Hello, Dewdrop. As from a small little spectral portal within the center of this river out step Oberon and Titania.
Gonna run over and just throw my arms around him.
Yeah.
I think we did it. I think
Yes,
it's
you
done.
did.
I got the look at Titania. And I got the mirror.
I know, dear. Have you looked in it?
You're a vampire.
No,
been
it's-
Helena
it's-
this whole time.
If you looked at it,
It's a key. It was a key to open the door.
Fetch the mirror, would you, dear?
I'll go run over and
Pull it out. Run back over. Have a look. And you hold the mirror up, and you see your reflection. And as you do, along the tracings of the vines on the mirror, they start to glow with a radiant, pulsing energy. And your hair ripples in a breeze from nowhere, and memory starts flooding back into your brain. You remember dances at the Fey court. You remember walking down the stairs in your beautiful dress. You remember spending time with Titania by the lake with your grandfather. You remember seeing your sister across the hall when Helena came to visit. You remember catching fish with Oberon and going riding on his horse. You remember your life from before. You remember the Feywild. And you remember that your name is Amalith.
what happened?
We had to protect you. All of you had a hand in this. We knew that getting you to Marcus would keep you safe.
You knew getting her to Marcus specifically would keep her
Marcus?
safe?
My good friend Marcus?
We knew your father.
Oh, all right. I was just a man on the road
You
that
were,
found her.
Roadman.
Roadman.
but we knew where you'd be.
Oh, all right. Wait,
We-
we were watching me?
While we were watching your father
He was handsome.
from within the tree. We saw when you returned.
Oh, Shantaea's tree.
Yes. I'm terribly sorry for your loss. He was truly a kind and very caring man.
Yes, he was. Thank you.
And we knew that if we got Dandelion into someone's hands that we could trust, that wouldn't know what it was they were doing, that she would be safe on the road. We had to remove you from the Fae to protect you from Helena. Our only shot was
Marcus.
with your father gone.
Thank you for trusting me with her safety. I hope she's...
Well, she made it back in one piece.
Mhm.
And Gear,
Hmm?
we know your story too.
What are you watching me do?
Not directly, but we kept tabs on Helena. We saw what she did to your family.
Yes, well, this is ancient history now.
We could not intervene or risk starting an all-out war. But we knew that one day you might find your way. And you have.
I suppose you're right.
She took your freedom from you, and you took it back from her.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. Just as the little one here had her freedom taken,
Yes.
trapped inside that box. I understand too what this means.
how to figure what to do now. But you are reunited with both of your children?
In a sense, yes. And from behind Ron steps the familiar figure of Rin. Still slightly shimmering, but much less. He has a necklace around his neck that seems to keep his form slightly stable, and he's just holding a book. Ron, why am I here?
Young master!
Oh, God.
My friend! I'll run at him and attempt to tackle
Yeah,
him.
and he just drops the book, and you just tackle him to the ground. Oh, Marcus, please get off.
My
Marcus.
baby boy!
Marcus, what did you do with my throne?
What?
Do you have the throne, the chair?
We left that shit like 4 towns ago.
That was a long time ago.
I really wanted to sit in the chair while I read more books.
I'm gonna go back to Greymore. I can get you your chair.
That would be incredible. I have learned so much.
How do I send it to you in the Feywild? Or wherever you are?
Is there Fey mailman?
Are the gates open?
We can open a gate and I can get it from you.
That sounds nice.
Can we
Fey
restore
Hall.
the gates? On the other side, they were all dried up.
It is going to take time. The Feywater will have to be restored. It will take quite a bit of time to restore all of the gates, but there are still some that we control.
Did Helena close them?
By taking the water, yes. Cutting them off from the source. To give it to Lucius.
That guy's gone.
Yes,
That dude dead.
he is dead.
He's like really dead. Like double dead, actually.
If there is anything that I can do for all of you, I can send you anywhere that you would like to go. You are welcome to stay in the court. I can take you home. Wherever you need to go, we can get you there. And if there is anything that we can do for you, we are truly indebted.
Maybe a party first?
A party sounds nice.
I could eat.
Caramir, Twig,
Where's the flower?
inside the church.
I'm gonna go in there.
Yeah.
I just want to stare at it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah, you just stare up at it. And she follows you in. You need this, don't you?
I don't know anymore.
But that was your goal from the outset, yes?
It was.
Then you should have it. It wasn't for me.
I don't know who it's for anymore. I thought I knew. I'm not so sure.
I think that's up to you to figure out. She reaches up towards it. Dandelion,
Yes.
Nelliso, could you come here, please?
Scurrying.
And Nelliso follows behind you. Would both of you be able to get the flower, please?
Can I fly here?
Mm-hmm.
Fly up to it.
And you fly up, and you reach towards the flower as Nellicel's hand reaches, and both of you touch the glass around the flower as it slowly dissipates, and you both reach and touch fingers at the center of the flower, and both of you begin to glow. One of you a shimmery dark blue, the other a radiant glowing pink. and Nelisil's figure begins to fade as the two of you swirl, and your figure begins to fade, and you form into one being, into Amalith, Flower Child. And Dandelion, now to you, has her same curly blonde hair, littered with small streaks and curls of a darker brown. One, your eyes are green, blue?
I think green.
Pretty sure green.
Pretty sure green.
One green, one violet. And you float down and land in front of the flower on the floor. Now you're home. Helena lied to you when she said there were 2 tears that made 2 daughters. It was only one. And she took half of you.
When did she take half of me?
She and I were 2 halves of one being. We both had a hand on the flower. And so when my tear struck it and you were born from my magic, you split into 2. 2 halves of one whole. She's going to reach up and pluck the flower from where it was sitting and just turns to twig. In case you ever figure out who it's for. She's going to place it into your palm, and your tattoos are going to glow, and the flower is going to stop pulsing and slowly sprinkle down into your palm and be absorbed into your tattoos as they now glow the same colors of the flower.
Just gonna look at Mr. Pigeon. Give him a little smile.
I'm a demigod now. Pigeon. Look at that pigeon. Isn't he dreamy? He's up there just floating with white eyes.
I probably can't fly anymore. I don't think it lasts that long. I've probably had to learn by now. Where are you going from here?
With you?
I still think I still have some people to kill. It sounds like Shar's been manipulating me for a long time, and probably do it less of that.
Pretty good at killing. Also could be immortal now, so.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'll have to pray on it and see what Salune wants, but it sounds like I was dragged into a fight that's not done yet.
Well, where you go, I go.
We can
Whether
probably,
you like it or not. It's not a choice at this point.
I'll just kind of nod. So we can probably stay for this party.
Party could be cool.
It's a Fae party, so
It's the party
The
music.
party's starting.
Yeah, start.
Oh my god.
you know it's candy time. We can figure out what to do after, right? You can see my home? And then I don't know what.
No one ever does.
You have all the time in the world to figure it out.
Oh, God. I control time? It's mine.
And you all can choose whatever you want to do. Your lives are yours.
After the party.
After the party, of course.
Until then, your lives are mine. It's mine.
Are we far from home? Where is this?
We're a bit far, yes. We have a carriage coming. You hear a outside. Look out the door and you can see that there is a carriage that has like slammed into the ground being pulled by two dragons.
Holy shit, I have dragons now! Change my name from Yak to Dragon. Do you like dragons?
Dragon D's.
I'm in the Feywild now. Are they like large dragons?
They're small dragons.
Okay.
Like horse-sized dragons, yeah.
Horse-sized dragons?
Slightly bigger than horse-sized dragons. It's a very big carriage. Double wide carriage.
Are they roughly yak-sized
Yeah,
dragons?
they're roughly yak-sized.
You should see the yaks. They're pretty cool.
I look forward to this.
We'll invite them to the party.
We invite all the Yaks to the party.
And then we'll find a way to open the gate. Gates. Multiple.
Well, that sounds like something you and Tadalia and Ron have to all do together. I'm not sure what I will do, but probably won't stay here. I've got a whole lot of nothing to do. And figure out what it is that Angier truly wants to be.
It sounds like a great idea.
Yeah. Marcus, are you going back?
Yeah. My people need me. I have a favor to ask.
Of course.
Do you know where Shantea is herself?
Yes.
I would very much like to have a word with her.
Of course.
Thank you.
That can be arranged. Shall we go then? You were going to say something. Go ahead.
Shantae, God.
Mm.
Do you know where Selena is?
Yes.
I have some questions to do, I guess.
All right. That can
Actually,
be
Sharp for
arranged.
that matter. I got a bone to pick with that bitch.
That can be arranged.
What does the carriage look like?
It is a very
pumpkin.
Yeah, it's a pumpkin. It's a pastel pumpkin.
All right.
You can see that there are like large gilded beams sticking out of the top. And the sides of it to have like an almost open air vibe that's been carved out of it. And there are obviously the two dragons at the front, and it is sat atop a white gold like frame.
Cinderella pumpkin.
This is a sparkly bitch.
Yep.
The church is still here, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The flower, was it held aloft by anything, or was it placed atop anything?
Yeah, it was on top of like a pedestal.
Pedestal?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. It doesn't feel fitting for it to be a bucket. There are tree stumps out here, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pull out my shovel and go start to dig up a tree stump.
Yeah.
Marcus, what are you doing?
There's a tree here.
Yes.
I need it.
For what?
What else do you use tree stumps for?
Seemingly several things.
I'm a very busy man. I'm gonna take out my carpenter's tool and I'm gonna start carving in a notch in the center of the stool.
Yeah.
And then I would gather some water from the river here and take the tree stump in, place tree stump soaked in water onto the pedestal, and I will take the blade and thusly stab it into the hollow carved area.
Yeah. As you stab this blade into this hollow carved area of this tree, you all see the fiery lines through Marcus's hair slowly begin to retreat up and down his body, through his veins, through his hands, as the heat dissipates from him into the blade and slowly dissipates and forms in front of you, and you hear in your head, "Thank you."
Let the energy of the Feywater bring you the peace you deserve. Tap the stump and walk back out of the church.
Yeah.
All good.
Marcus?
Yeah.
Will you walk out here with me?
And I'll walk into the middle of the little ravine, just wading in the water.
Sure. You need like a baptism? You need a baptism?
And I'm gonna take my battle axe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hand it to you, and kind of like push it up against your chest as I hand it to you.
Ow.
So that way, when you grab it, I'm just going to dunk you under the water and pull you back up.
Marcus,
Uh-huh.
the benevolent.
Why did I need an axe?
It's yours now.
I have my maul.
I no longer need it. Think of this as felling axe.
I do cut down a lot of trees. I gotta dig a lot of graves.
Usually you just dig up the trees.
Usually, but now I can cut it down. This is a faster improvement upon my felling duties.
It is yours now.
Holes aloft. Tree Slayer. In honor of Engir. Mwah. It's a good axe.
It's a good name.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I'm hungry. And I'm now sogging wet for a second time today.
I'm the one that got dunked in the water.
Same.
Oh,
I
yeah.
fell in a little bit ago and now I'm standing back in it.
Oh, that's true.
My shoes are squishy.
You're wearing shoes?
Yes.
Oh, that's right. You don't wear armor.
No. Wait, what are you wearing?
Armor?
And no shoes?
No, I'm wearing boots, like full boots,
Metal boots.
like greaves. Clink, clink, clink.
Okay.
I have good support.
Well, Ron, I hope you have dry shoes.
Shoes.
Yes, we do. Plenty of dry shoes.
Dry shoes and food it is.
Yes, indeed. Everyone piles into the carriage. Ren is already sitting, just like flipping through his book.
I'm
Still.
gonna put my battle axe on the book.
Thank you, Marcus.
Sorry, I'm not used to the size.
Thank you. Just keeps like taking notes in the margin and flipping.
What you reading?
Trying to save my family. Save my mom. I got to see him.
Did you?
Yeah, when I kind of exploded.
Glad you got to see them.
That left a huge mess, by the way.
Whoa. Sorry. Kind of flickering between planes here.
Are they all right?
They're at peace.
That's all you can ask for.
My mom is safe. My dad rests.
I'm thankful you still have one.
I know yours are resting peacefully too.
Yeah, I've seen my mother several times. Someday I will again.
Someday we all will.
Do you still have the papers for your trade route?
Yeah, he reaches into his bag and pulls them out.
Consider it done.
Thanks.
Your other home will also be taken care of.
Thank you. It's been tough.
Yeah, difficult to be an emissary when you're not in one place, huh?
Yeah. Just been in the cabin. And then
A little
in
stir
like a,
crazy.
Yeah, I mean occasionally I'll end up in a cave and in complete darkness as I flick between planes, and sometimes it lasts a little longer than others. It's bad. That's what the necklace is for. It's what Ron and I have been working on. It's got a lot of books.
Did you call him that to his face?
Yeah, his name's Ron.
I've been calling him Ron while I've been talking to him. And Tits. She's nice.
That's my mom?
Yeah. Everyone has nicknames.
You don't get to pick them.
She didn't seem offended.
She just kind of chuckles.
Yeah, we're looking at her. What? Why? Is it a bad nickname?
They're in charge here.
Uh-huh.
Oberon. And
Ron.
Titania.
Yeah, Ron and Tits.
You're supposed to call her Mrs. Tits.
Mrs. Tits. They are
Queen
married.
Tits.
Queen
Queen
Tits.
Tits.
Your Majesty tits.
All right. Majestic Tits.
Yes, that's much better. Thank you.
Thank you.
Just staring at Rin. I'll lean over to Dandelion.
Who the fuck is that?
Is it just me or did you remember him as being taller?
I don't know who you are.
Yeah, and I thought you were taller.
Why did you know that I was not tall or
That
was
dude
tall?
was following us for weeks.
For so long.
That's, I'm glad that I exploded.
Yeah, 100%.
I didn't have to know about that for quite a long
I
time.
feel like things are better off for you here.
Oh boy, do we have some catching up to do. I have some things to tell you about what I saw you doing when you thought you were alone.
Whoa. Very personal. Everything's fine. Super cool, super chill.
Mm-hmm.
We're taking out a lot of suspicious books from that library.
Listen, they were all educational. I left them behind.
Skulking around the cities at night. Locking himself in his room in the middle of the day.
Oh, that reminds me. We have some of your stuff.
Oh, really?
No?
We don't anymore.
Oh,
It was
okay.
left on the flossing dead.
No, we do have
Yeah,
it.
he
It's,
flossed
it's
into
on
the
the corpse
sunlight and
somewhere
had
in
his
the woods.
Wait, no, I got you this battle axe. Or wait.
That is my ancestral blade, Marcus. You give Turin. I don't think he knows how to swing it.
I can't use that.
Oh, okay.
That's
I thought it
way-
was like a good page turner.
Oh, no, that's far too heavy. I just use a dagger.
Smart.
Yeah.
You should write a book, Ren.
I could. I've learned a lot of things. I think if we get this necklace down, that's probably what I'm going to do.
Marcus. The
Yeah.
working title.
Thanks.
MILF Hunter.
I'll make sure to include that part in the book.
Oh yeah, I still need more men.
Yeah.
I only got in gear now.
Gotta find more men.
Tits, do you know of any MILFs in the area?
Yes, we have a lot of men that are looking to fight in the castle for our training program.
Thank God. All right.
Well, Marcus, I hate to break this to you, but
What?
my MILF days are over.
You mean?
I can't fight no more.
But
That's why I give my ex to you.
for me to give it to a different MILF?
For you to keep for yourself and remember the fights that we had?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, I don't think I want violence as my nature no more. Yeah, I think I'm going to...
Retire?
Like on the wagon?
Yes.
What does a wheel have to do with this?
The Wheel of Fortune.
You could start a garden.
I was thinking more a game show.
Da 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 da.
Become a game show host.
Kill! I don't know. This is something I never thought I would have. You can want for something for so long and never know what to do once you actually achieve. I think it's going to take some time to figure out what nothing I want.
I'll pull out my carpenter's tools.
Yeah.
You said you wanted to build a chair.
That is a tiny axe.
Oh, this is for wood carving. Little knives and things to whittle with.
It is a whittle axe.
Yes. That's what it's for. Whittling.
I will try this. Busy hands do soothe the soul. Thank you.
To the party.
Yeah, sounds good.
One last ride in gear.
Yeah.
Hop into the carriage.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
tits, man. Push everyone out.
Let me help you.
Hand, give me your hand.
Yeah, you guys You step into the carriage, close the door, and with a whoosh, the dragons lift the caravan off the ground, and you soar off to another adventure, to a party, to the rest of your lives. And we're going to end there.
The pumpkin had a door.
Yeah. Thank you all very much for watching. We will be live next Friday for the epilogue, for the closing of this Adoris.
I'm busy next Friday, dude.
As everybody has scenes that they would like to see for their characters in the future for the remainder of their lives to send them off. So, thank you all very much for watching, and we will see you next time.
Good night.
Bye-bye.